Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope it's going well. Happy Sunday. What a shocker. Uma again. I know. It's almost like I've done 3 weeks in a row of training for Libra Cup and I still don't have 3 aces that I'm 100% happy with. So here we are. I have 3 aces. But can I make a better version of one of those aces? That's the question. That's the question, because McQueen never gives me long S. Ever. Ever. I do so many runs with her. It doesn't look like I have a whole lot here, but that's because I transferred away a lot. I can't get long S with McQueen. I don't understand what the problem is. I got it on my Brian. I got it on my Taishin. I cannot get it on McQueen. It never procs. So that's what we're searching for. We are looking for a good McQueen run that has long S. I think this might be my last long S McQueen, which obviously these stats ain't cutting it in Libra Cup. I would get my ass beat. So I'm pretty sure in the, what's that, 3, 6, 9, 11 McQueen runs since then, I don't think I've gotten long S. Or maybe if I did, it was on another one that wasn't very good. No, none of those had it. Okay, this one has it, and the stats are decent, but they weren't good enough. I would have liked to have slightly higher speed, and the power was definitely lower than I would want. So, also didn't really get a whole lot of skills. Okay, so I've gotten it one time in the past 11 runs, and I wasn't fully satisfied with the stats. Because then the next run, I got, like, god stats. But I did not get long S. So this is the current McQueen I will run in Libra. If I can't get a comparable one that has long S. It has good skills. It has good stats. But it doesn't have long S. So, you know, I don't really need another McQueen, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try for a McQueen that has long S, and hopefully can get stats around these. But again, regardless, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, Bacon. Hello, Zraya. Hello, Sekenso. Hello, Armando. Hello, Uiru. Hello, Truffinator. Hello, Kevin. Hello, any Larkers. Hope it's going well. 6 more days. Yeah, 6 more days. Tomorrow, I will pick up my games from GameStop and get stuff installed. Exciting stuff. How did Cashew Cup go? I think Cashew won. I want to say I came in like 5th. I did good in the long race and the dirt race, and I think I was like between 7 and 10 for all the other races. So I didn't play super well today. I also didn't get a bonus that I usually get, so not my best performance in Cashew Cup, but overall, yeah, I want to say Cashew won. And then like 2, 3, and 4 were all within a point of each other or something. Maxed events, Orphe, and got both Christmas horses. Got the gold chip SSR, but missing SSR Fano. Event ends Thursday, but I don't know if I should save for the next banner. I don't really know on the Japanese side of the game what's upcoming or worth saving for, so I couldn't really advise you there, unfortunately. All I know is the EN side and what's upcoming for us. That being said, maxing an event card. I assume that's a card and not a horse. Yeah, I don't... yeah, no one knows it's coming. Exactly. That's what makes it hard to play the actual Japanese version. With the English version, at least you have the foresight of what's to come. Many people are saying Cashew rigged everything. They say that every week. It's a very common accusation in the Cashew Cup. If anybody's curious, you can see how close I've gotten to a couple S ranks, because I believe S rank is 14,500. My Ace McQueen for Libra, 14,299. 200 away from S rank. My Ace Brian that I'm planning on bringing to Libra is this one. 14,379, only 120 away from an S rank. This one got the long S, basically max speed, We got 1,000 stamina with a gold heal. An extra heal just because. Basically 1,000 power. I was pretty happy. I mean, you know, I'd like to have 400 wit, but it's really hard to hit 400 wit with how high the requirements are for speed, stam, and power for this. And then here is my ace Taishin that I'm planning on bringing to the cup. Long S. Pretty good speed. Also got Turf S, which was a nice bonus. 1,000 speed. 2 gold heals. We got basically all the stats we would want. No stopping me, encroaching shadow, Umastan. So I'm pretty happy with the Taishin. And again, 14,398, so 100 away from S. So I'm pretty happy with the Brian and the Taishin. The McQueen is there stats-wise. I'm really hoping for an S on long. Holy the Taishin. And you know, I ran her in a race in the Cashew Cup, and she came in like 7th. And I was like, what the heck? I was expecting top 3 at least. Only needs to roll for Xmas High. Oh, is that who your big target is, Uiru? It's the same banner as Christmas Ogre, so you could get Christmas Ogre too, and that would be really good because Christmas Ogre is very good. We do know Forever Young is yet to be officially revealed, and Stay Gold, Almond Eye are both eventually coming. Yeah, I think their designs were officially shown, so we know they're coming. I definitely want to roll for Almond Eye. Forever Young, I think, yeah, that's the one that like the CEO of Psy Games owns or something, right? Holy the Taish. Oh, I read that one. Are you able to get 6 gold skills? I have never gotten more than 5. I did see somebody earlier today who I think had 7 though. More evidence the cup is rigged. Who knows? So yeah, I'm pretty much planning for today's stream. I'll do 3 McQueen runs. I'll see if I can get one that I like more than the current McQueen I have. You know, it's gonna be high standards because the stats are really good and the skills are solid. So it pretty much is gonna bank on long ass plus having really good skills. And then if I have time at the end, I would like to do some Libra test rooms. So depending on how long these careers take, I feel like I can do careers in like 30 to 40 minutes a pop. It's not that long. Then I'd like to do some test rooms. So if people are still watching and still interested and want to throw their Umas in some test rooms with me, at that point, by all means. So with McQueen, I've kind of been going all over the place with what decks I'm running and how I'm approaching it. I have tried 3 speed, 3 stamina with all power sparks. I've tried 3 speed, 2 stamina, Rico, and all power sparks. I've tried 3 speed, Rico, 2 power, and all stamina, or mostly stamina sparks. Like, I have tried so many different deck combinations and spark combinations. I'm pretty sure my best one, the one that I showed a minute ago, was 3 speed, 3 stamina. Yeah, I can really go either way. It's just 1 Rico and stamina sparks is riskier. I always take a... So this is, again, it depends what I'm running for. If I'm going for all power sparks, I've been taking this Sky. Has good compatibility. It is all long sparks. This is why it drives me crazy when I don't spark long. This is 9 long stars. We have the Ogre in here. Ogre is obviously a nice ult to get if I have extra skill points. She has Fall Runner. Firm, corner depth, corner cut. Like, this is a nice Sky. And I want to say if I've been running stamina, I've been using this Sky. Which, again, 7 long. Still get a little bit of power, but we do get good stamina. One of them was the super lucky one. Is that an event? I'm honestly not sure. I assume it's locked to Fukukitaru, but I don't know. Maybe it's like her. I don't know. Does she have that as a gold unique? Having more gold skills will help. Yeah. Unfortunately, the English version of the game just isn't really at a point where we can buy a bunch of gold skills unless you sacrifice like all other skills. I feel like we don't have enough options for like skill hints and skill points and stuff. I think it's very rare to see an Uma that has more than 4 gold skills. Even then, 3, a lot more common. Like, I would definitely take 3 golds and a bunch of whites over 4 golds. Generally speaking. Depends on what the skills are. I'm scared after seeing that demon. Hey, I mean, there's only one way to find out. Okay, let's try... I'm going to try the stamina version. So let's look for who I have that has stamina sparks. They need to have long or turf. So who has good stamina? I wish I could sort by, like, stamina sparks. Turf and long has, like, no skills, though. Long and long. Okay. I mean, the end is a little unfortunate, but that is 6 more long stars. It's decent stamina. Double circle compatibility. This one is also double circle. 5 long stars. Long corners. I know I'm going to get annoyed if I get the end closer. Spark instead of stamina, but this is a good stamina stack. And we would have, I think, like 15 long stars. So 14 or 15. Pace long long. Okay, pace long long. I can use pace. It's only 3 long stars. There is a chance of Triumphant Pulse. Shadow Break is obviously a nice ult as well. But it's only 21. So we'd only be getting 63. That's equivalent of like 9 stamina sparks. So I would be sacrificing a little stamina for more skills in this case. You know what? I'll try it. Let's go for the Libra build that has power cards. So for me, the deck I had been running for the power version was... Where the hell is... Okay, there it is. This is what I have been running if I try Stamina Sparks and Power Cards. You know, I only have Rico at 1 MLB, which is, you know, it is what it is. I think 1 MLB SSR Rico is equivalent to, like, MLB R Rico, if I remember correctly. I'm borrowing the Rice for Maestro because McQueen does have a built-in gold heal, so I can fall back on that. I have been using the... I think this is relatively recent, this Nishino Flower power card. It doesn't have training effectiveness, which is a killer. It does have good specialty priority. It does have firm and pace chaser corners. And it does have straightaway adept. So it's just, I have way better speed cards and stamina cards, which is why running the power strategy is a lot harder. I do not want to run more SSR power cards because then I run the chance of not getting Maestro, and that is going to make me very upset. I don't necessarily need Maestro though, because I do have McQueen's old gold heal, or own gold heal. So if I get high enough power, I could get away with it. But like, I don't really have another power card that is useful. Like, the Digiton power is, you know, 10% effectiveness, which is really nice. but it has no skills that I would use. Mild, medium, late. Rainy, wet. Like, I would not use a single skill from this card. It would purely be for the 10% effectiveness. She also doesn't have specialty priority, which is a pain. This card, I think, has... It does have specialty priority, but it does not have training effectiveness. So, like, my SR power cards just are not helping me out here. This Zeno Rob Roy card, pretty nice, honestly. You get training effectiveness, you get specialty priority. It's an SR stamina, straightaway adapt, nimble navigator, go with the flow, pace chaser savvy. Like, I think this is a great stamina card for haste and late. You've been able to hit stamina with this? I can usually get close to 1,000, or right about 1,000, yeah. I think I'm insane, but you should take Amazon for the stamina or a bonus stamina power card. The stamina on this, I think, yeah, 1 stamina bonus. It does have specialty priority. It does not have training effectiveness, which is unfortunate. The SR power cards are definitely lacking compared to the, like, SR stamina. Like, the Mayano card is great. The Manhattan Cafe card is good. That Zeno Rob Roy card is good. What's McQueen's stat buff? She gets 20% in stamina. I think it's 20 stamina and like 10 wit or something like that. So 20 stamina is really nice for McQueen, which probably also helps with why I can basically get 950 to 1,000 consistent. Like, on a low roll, I should still be able to hit like 900 to 950 stamina. Feel strong for training, or is it just mood effect? She doesn't get a training effectiveness. It's probably the mood effect. Also, hello, Noel. Sorry, that was very belated. Welcome to the stream. I have not done a career yet. I'm still kind of planning out the deck that I'll use. So I could run the Hishiyama instead of Nishino Flower. She does have a similar mood effect. And she does have specialty priority. 2037. If I ran this instead, it would be 30 and 40. So it would be a slightly more friendship bonus on Hishiyama. With basically the same specialty priority. So I guess the difference is the Hishiyama would give me 10% more friendship and a bonus stamina when you train with it. Whereas Nishino Flower has the chance of like Pace Chaser Corner. So it's pretty much our Pace Chaser Corner and straightaway adapt. So it's using risking those two. Probably risking the stamina stat line either way. It definitely is. Which is why I prefer... this is the deck I've been using when I do 3 speed, 3 stam. Instead of Rico, instead of Rice, I bring the Biko card. This one, I can consistently hit, like, the stamina stat line. And I mean, if I low roll, I'll get, like, 950 across the board, 950 speed, stam power, and then I get really annoyed. If I high roll, then you can get, like, the previous McQueen I showed, which had, like, basically cap speed, like 1,075 stam. So it's a trade-off. I guess what I could also do is... Now, you know what? We're experimenting. We're seeing how it goes. Alright, I'll try taking the Hishiyama card instead. And we'll see how it goes. If I don't like the stats I see, I'm going back to 3-speed 3-stam. That 3-speed 3-stam is way more consistent for me. Or I could do 3-speed 2-stam and Rico. What I have been consistently getting screwed with on my McQueen careers is after senior summer, basically every bubble pop ends up in guts. I cannot fathom when I run 0 guts cards and am using cards with pretty good specialty priority, understand how guts is where all of the bubble pops go after senior summer. It drives me up a wall. Anything worrisome is stamina, especially if you don't have 9-star. Yeah, I don't have 9-star legacies. I don't really spend time doing parent runs unless I'm bored and have, like, my 3 borrows I never use for stamina. I mean, for legacy. My borrows I will never use on parent runs. I will only use those for, like, cup training. So if I am going to do parent runs, it has to be with my own parents, and that's only if I'm, like, bored. So I have some legacies that are like 7 or 8 stars, but I don't think I have any that are... I have a couple 9s, but not like full 9 stamina or anything. Like I have a Teo who's 3 speed, 3 stam, 3 power, which, you know, that's still nice, but... hello, Eric. Welcome to the stream. We back on the grind? We are. Our last chance to be on the grind. Because I think Libra opens this week. So this time next week, races should have already started for Libra. The night before Manhattan Cafe, yeah. I'm not currently planning on rolling for her. I like Cafe. I would like to have her, but there's just way too many Umas that I want in from like end of December. I think like December 28th or something, Dober comes out, and from there on, it's just constant Umas that I want. Hello, Blinded. Welcome to the stream. Should have like a few days to get to the end game. Umas we want. I have 2 done. Gonna keep redoing Golshi till I get a good one. That's pretty much where I'm at with McQueen. I have a McQueen I can run that I think is still pretty good. I'm still just redoing runs to see if I can get a slightly better one. So until then, that's what we're gonna keep doing. Alright, let's take our first Rico, get a mood up. The other thing with Rico that really pisses me off is she never, ever, 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 ever dates me in junior year. Like, I have had careers where I have Rico at green or orange friendship. In junior year. And she won't start dating me until like Armakinen of classic year. And I'm like, what the fuck, Rico? She takes 40 turns to actually decide to start dating me. Like, unbelievable. That's like half the reason I even bring her. That's the big reason that I even bring her, because like I want her to start dating junior year because you get like an extra 20 guts and stamina. But if she starts dating you after that, you don't. So that kills me. That drives me up a wall. This is the year I think Rico's been eyeing you up, you know? I would love if she was. The earlier she wants to date me so I can get those stat bonuses, the better. You get it before December, you get sympathy. You do also get sympathy, yeah, in addition to the stats. I pretty much only buy sympathy if I have extra skill points, but having the option at least is nice. If she would actually date me. Alright, we already have Maestro, which is good. Can't believe I had careers. She's just never shown up. I've never had one that bad. Oh, man. I would lose my mind if she just never showed up at all. I feel the horror of Nature Cafe and Halloween Rice being together. Oh, yeah. This is a horrible training. Nobody guts, nobody wits. 1 in power, 1 in stam, 1 in... I don't even want to train. This is like an all-time worst turn. I don't want to run something other than Hopeful Stakes, though. I don't even have a good one this turn. I guess I just have to suck it up and do the training. I'm trying to make TT Umas, and I don't get how the top players make them, like 25 race wins and still hit those crazy stats. I have no idea. I can't imagine. Started Scorpio mostly because I want to have all my team trials team D's A+. I'm 1 Uma short, I have an A+ medium, but its stamina's too low, so I feel like cheating. Yeah, and stamina's important for medium and long, so I would say bumping that up is a good call. Either she didn't show up at all, or she shows up near the Unity Cup final or right final. Yeah, no thanks. We're only 6 turns away from Unity, and I still don't have Rico at Good Friendship. This is the other Rico classic, is being the only person on a training instead of somewhere where I actually want to click on her. Never fails. Rico avoiding the crowd. I mean, I don't blame her. I don't like crowded places either, but goddamn, dude. Please. I'm begging you, Rico. She didn't even show up as an option in that one. So, I think it's safe to say we are not getting Rico. Oh, okay. Actually, Rico with 3 bubbles. That still didn't even get her to green. Oh, Rico, Rico, Rico. Even then, I think having sympathy is bad. Unless I plan to sympathy, I'd probably not get it. If your whole team has sympathy, that could potentially work. Rico by herself, once again. When I have a bubble pop over here, a bubble here, and a bubble here, I'm going to take the stamina because it's 2 friendships and a bubble. I don't like popping in wit if I can avoid it. I mean, I'd rather pop there than guts, but I really need speed and stamina. What do you know? Bubble pop. Alright, Rico's here in stamina. There's a bubble. If I get lucky, she decides to date me in the next turn and a half. Alright, bubble pop and stam. My speed sucks right now, but stamina's doing good. I will take the speed for sure. She was convinced to join the crowd. Alright, unless she decides to date me after this race, then we are not. Well, Hopeless Stakes lives up to its name. That's a failed McQueen career run. Perfect. Excellent start to the stream. Excellent start. Okay, I'm done trying the power strategy. We're going back to 3 speed, 3 stam. I give up. What could have happened? My speed sucked. I think, what did I have? Like 260 speed? Yeah, I think the speed is just... Generally, I like to have at least 300 speed at that point. I mean, I don't know. She probably just got blocked and couldn't break out and then died. Yeah, I don't really like the power strategy. why I started doing the Saudi Arabia match. That's a good alternative. That's a turn before, right? Something happened. I never watched the races either, so I couldn't even know. Live by McQueen, die by McQueen. True, true. 2 or 3. That's the one. Is that the one that like Rudolph and Brian run in? Cashew and their viewers joined. Hello, Cashew and viewers. How goes it? Did you end up doing a run on stream? I don't trust hopeless stakes so much that I just do a different race. That's fair. I mean, like you just saw, you can always have horrible hopeful stakes runs. Feeling when you want to trade and stamp, but the team decided it's guts days happens all the time. All right, where was my good guts parent? I want to say it was a gold ship. That one's not bad. You didn't have a room up, so I wanted to stall to keep Marvelous Sunday chained. Oh no, it was because I didn't even have a room up? Yeah, I think I put it up like at 140 or something like that. Wondered why I was hearing double. There you go. You think Umas with long races on their career is good to farm fan counts? It really depends on the race. I mean, certain races are medium and long, I find give way more fans than sprint and miles. So if you want to farm fan stuff, I mean, Arab and Kiden is always good for fans. Japan Cup is always good for fans. Triple Crown is good for fans. If you laugh, you go to Tennis Show Spring. Anything but that. So that's a decent... I have a different one that was better, though. And medium long... No. Where's my other... I have a gold ship who's all power. Maybe she doesn't get double circle bonus? Okay, let's remove all the filters. Swap date acquired because I know she was relatively recent. Yeah, this one. I don't know why this one wasn't showing up. So this is the other... Those are the parents I've typically been running for my speed and stamina deck McQueen. Then I get all power sparks, so that's 99 right there. We get... I believe that is... So 4 turf, 2 long... And then 9. So we have 11 long, 4 turf with double circle affinity. And I have gotten long S 1 time in my past 11 runs. And it was on a bad run. So I don't know what's up with that. So we want Libra pace, Libra pace, Libra pace. And like 30 Golshi runs only had 2 long S's. It's elusive. I don't know what its problem is. Do you think... Oh. Any idea what you're running for Scorpio? I haven't even started thinking about it. I've been too focused on Libra. Is Scorpio medium again? I don't run into the notable debuffers in Libra. If I do run into them, I die. Are you running it close on the stamina requirement or something? If so, understandable. Either she gets long S but no straightaway spurt, or straightaway spurt but no long S, the duality of my goal she is. Good coffee. Yeah, I've had Brian runs. I'm running a Brian end closer, by the way. When I showed my Brian earlier, that is end closer Brian. So I ran into the same problem. I had multiple runs die because I just never got straightaway spurt. And if you have an end closer without straightaway spurt, they're dead. That's it. Left-handed medium soft ground. Autumn. Not firm conditions, eh? First, it's not firm. Yeah. I mean, a lot of my favorites are good at medium and long. So, like McQueen, Brian, and Taishin are very, very frequent for me. So, I would say very likely that I end up running a Taishin again. I pretty much will always bring a Taishin. I have wanted to run a Taishin Flash. Speed or wit? Proxy is a front runner skill. I mean, I'm running 3 speed cards. I tend to struggle with wit a little bit on these, so I guess I'm going to take the wit. 2 in Stam. So I would love to run an Ishin Flash. I have a really good Ishin Flash in medium as is, but she's not specifically built for anything. Didn't you already have a crazy McQueen? Or I guess you're chasing that long S. Yeah, exactly. I have a McQueen who I am very happy with the actual stats with. She doesn't have long S. So I'm trying to see if I can get a similar one that does have long S. If so, fantastic. Otherwise, I'll just bring the one I currently have. Taishin and Brian are good. I'm happy with them. McQueen is the one of the 3 who doesn't have long S, though. 4 friendships in a bubble and a hint. If I could get like corner adept or something. Dodging date, no, that's not helpful, but okay. That's fine. 2 bubbles. I will take it. Practice perfect. Okay. Well rested. I like that. Thank you, King, for the speed. Nobody want to go to speed, eh? Alright, I'm going to take speed over those other single bubbles. Mood up. Good. What was the team you were running, Cashew? It was Sky Dodo Hishiyama? And then Dodo's an end closer? And what are you running for Scorpio, Eric? Or are there like certain Umas that people like? I'm sure the guides have started coming out from content creators and stuff. Are there certain Umas that are anticipated to be like really good in Scorpio? I mean, in Scorpio. Ishiyama right now is the only one that's kind of locked in, but she's not fantastic. Ugh. Bringing it down to the wire, eh? Two bubbles in Stan. I desperately need their friendships to go up. Jeez. Watched a video that said pace is king for Scorpio, shooting for victory again. Ah, jeez. I mean, I had a good pace team for the previous medium. Was that Leo? My Ogre and Brian both did very well. Gonna make Dodo end, but she's giving me guff. No idea who my third is. Oh, right. You had the Sky and you liked her, and then you were like, you ran her in some brooms and she got killed, and you were like, okay, maybe not. G1 is most similar to Scorpio. If it's an autumn G1 medium, I mean, the first thing that would come to mind is Tenosho Autumn. I believe that's a medium in the fall, but I think that's what the previous medium was, right? So it's probably not that. Encloser straightaway spurt, no good apparently. So sort of kills Encloser, sure fronts will be okay. He was scared of Suzuka blockers. Killing end closers is never what I want to hear because I love end closers. But what can you do? If they're dead, they're dead. I guess that means maybe I won't be running a Taishin. Much as I love her. Could be a case where I go heavy on like late surgers or something. Maybe I could do Taishin Flash then. I could do like Narita Bryan as late surger. I could do like Pace McQueen, Narita Bryan late, Taishin Flash late. It is Tenosho Autumn? Okay. Thank you for not getting slow metabolism there, McQueen. Okay, can we not lose to Hopeful Stakes again? I'd love if I didn't have 2 careers die immediately. That's much more like it. Barely won. Listen Jordan and Admire Vega right there. Cinnamon Milk. That's a cute name. No, I just did Hopeful Stakes. I have 0 bubble pops yet. I've been gambling on the bottom choice more often. I don't know if people tend to pick the first or the second after races, but there's finally help with Hopeful Stakes. Yay! Good luck. Thank you! Hello, Kit. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Yeah, we got a lot of Fs here, so... I mean, with 0 bubble pops, I don't think we're winning the top race. I mean, it's 4 circles. I feel kind of risky about it, but with 4 circles, why not? We'll try it. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that. Hey, a win is a win. And McQueen was the one who won. Good job, McQueen. It says close, I'd risk it on this group run for team trials. Got both Tazuna and Rico dates start before wins. Ooh, nice. Getting both dates started that early is really good. Especially to get tail held high. Sick deck, by the way. Why, thank you. I wish I had that Biko card, man. I borrow that thing all the time. If it's minus 15 or minus 5 or 20, I always take... Yeah, I do the same. Like, worst case, it's 5 more energy than you would have lost, which isn't that much more. Best case, you save 10 energy. So, I feel like the 50-50 is worth taking there. I just go for the top since it's mostly praise and I want to pamper my Umas. You know what, Noelle? I can respect that. The bubble pop and guts, no thank you. This isn't a very good turn. I guess I'm just going to take the stand though. Happy I stumbled upon it. LB3? Oh, man. Just coming into that is awesome. Deep Breaths is for cooldown, which I don't get, so I'm taking the bottom option. Okay. 2 rainbows in a bubble. I like that. We're still just working on filling bubbles, I guess. Auto sorter is funny. That's creep casually in a mile. Yeah. It's just because I think my medium and long was already full, so she didn't have anywhere else to go. How's New Guts propaganda's going hard on the team roster? Yeah. Biko also having the event that restores 30 energy is super nice. 2 bubbles and stamina, I like that. Manhattan Cafe can rainbow now. Mino takes so long. When I learned for the first Unity race, if you can't win, neither can the other team. You know, okay, we high rolled on curvature, that's good. You know, 2 bubbles and wit is nice, but so is 2 rainbows and speed. And Mino friendship, so I'm taking that. Okay, you know, you want a long S? No, you don't want a long S? My 5 hints for Nimble Navigator is really nice. Double rainbow 46 and a bubble pop, but a 25% failure chance? That's higher than I like to do it. But I didn't get long S, so... could save the bubble for summer. I do tend to do that. It is only like 4 turns away. I do notice though, or I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I feel like there's times where I feel like a bubble will just stop showing up. Like I might have a bubble for a couple turns, and if I don't pop it, I feel like it disappears and it never comes back. Which is like super annoying. So sometimes it is good to just pop it so that you can at least pop something. But when they throw it in guts or wit, I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Too risky. I think the too risky and the go for it back to back is funny. We're early on and we have good stats, so I'm gonna play a little bit more carefully right now. But we'll see. Alright, a hint. Maybe Highlander hint? Fill the bubble a little bit. Oh, no, just friendship. That's fine, I guess. When you ignore Guts bubble that then refuses to show up anywhere else. Exactly. Okay, we can get a bubble pop and speed this turn. That works. I feel like they give you a few months to get it. Yeah, that's what I feel too. And if you don't pop it within those few months, then it's just gone. 2 in wit. That gets creeped to rainbow, which is nice. Bubble pop and wit. Oh, thanks. Okay, I guess I'll take the 2 bubble fills in guts, and then I'll rest. Bubble pop and power. My energy's at like a weird place where it's a little too high to want to rest. But I'd rather risk popping that in summer. And if I pop it here, I'm going to have to rest the first turn of summer, which could mess up a potential good bubble. I really wish I was at like half stamina right now. Wish you luck, Leo. My Umas have not been good lately. No! Have you been training for Libra, Zariah? And just not getting lucky with them? Oof. We ain't doing that one, Chief. Wonder how it decides what trainee to put on a space when you have like 20. Yeah. I honestly have no idea. All right, full energy. Summer starting. If I could get a couple good bubble pops, that would be wonderful. Starting off with no bubble pops. I will just fill Haru's bubble. Bide some time, I guess. No bubbles. Good stamina training, though. Fills up Biko's bubble. I got a lot of bubbles full and ready to pop if they just want to show up as poppable. Like that. Woo! 2 rainbows. Bubble pop, 2 bubbles get filled. That's what I'm talking about. Inside scoop. Good. That's very good in the CM from what I've heard. And bubble pops and guts and what? See, this is... McQueen always wants to bubble pop in guts. I don't get it. I'm just gonna rest. I will have basically full stamina coming out, which isn't bad. Sad there's only 1 bubble pop, but 2 filling makes up for it. Yeah, exactly. Okay. A good bubble pop in speed or stamina. I'm gonna go with speed. I think our stamina is pretty good right now. Haze Tracer straightaways. Nice. Stamina right here. Good. So teammates that want to pop bubbles and guts. The team wants guts. They sure do. For whatever reason. Excuse me, McQueen? Do you see your stats right now, McQueen? What exactly is second place? That's fine. I've had this happen before, and then she wins Kikika Show in a turn, which is weird, because that's a harder race, but... To be fair, that was Rice Shower? No, not the Rice Shower debuff. When you boxed, you boxed. Ain't that the truth? Good McQueen event. I like that one. Maestro. Good. Can't wait until they let us clock whenever we want. Yeah. That's going to be... I assume that comes with the third scenario, Mant. Because you're just running a bajillion races in that. Yep, this is what happens. I lose the previous race and then I win Kikika Show. I hope it comes down when we win Mobile of the Year. I really, really, really want to see Uma win Mobile Game of the Year. Story accurate rivals are just randomly strong. I have gotten fucked by Super Creek in oh man, I gotta risk that. 24% from 54. I mean, you can't not take that. But yeah, I really, really want to see Uma win. Not even because they'll definitely give us carrots if they do win, but like, I love Uma. So if they want to win, that would be lovely. It ain't a risk if it's under 30. I feel like anything under... Ooh, another good bubble pop and speed. All right, we have to run Armakina next turn, though. Long corners hint. Very nice. I'm going to take the hint for non-standard distance so I can use that to make up for stamina if I don't hit the threshold I want. I am going to run Armakina because I won't have enough fans to level up for ults otherwise, so I always run either Japan Cup or Armakina. Very good. Not really concerned about the energy because we get energy Next turn, we low rolled the energy, but that's fine. Want to try McQueen against Rice? I've lost to Rice with McQueen so many times. I mean, I get it, lore accurate, but it is painful. We'll take that. Hope it gives us 5 borrows perma. I freaking wish. The day we get 5 borrows perma, oh man. I went crazy during that event. That one Joe guy. Hello, that one Joe guy. Welcome to the stream. Just dropping by. Really like the thumbnail art. Thank you. Yeah, I was getting a little tired of the Uma like template I was using for all my previous Uma thumbnails. So I was like, I just want like a big McQueen art that I can put here. And I thought that was super cute. I think her baseball event is really, really cute. The happy claps were cute. I got so excited. Oh, man. Oh, we're getting real nice bubble pops. No, not the tissues. McQueen, what are you doing? It's fine. She gets a mood up event in April, so. Rolling for cafe tomorrow. As of right now, I'm not planning on it. I do want cafe, but there are so many Uma that I really want. Starting with Dober, like at the very end of the month. I think she's like December 28th. And Dober is one of my most wanted, so much as I would like to roll for some other Umas, I think I gotta play it safe and keep saving for them. What do we got here? Alright, I'll take 2 bubbles in speed. Yeah, there's Dober. The banner after that is the Christmas Oguri and Hiwahide. Banner after that is Fine Motion, which I'm definitely rolling on. Fine Motion is one of my most wanted in the whole game. And then not long after that, there's Admire Vega, there's Kita-san. Like, there's so many Umas coming up that I really want that I, unfortunately, am going to have to sacrifice rolling for a cafe. I'm just going to have to hope that I get her as, like, a random SSR while rolling for the other stuff. We should also get a select ticket around Anniversary, I think. Turf S, no long S, but Turf S. I mean, alright, there's the mood up that we want. Two sleep deprives in a row with Night Owl? Oh my god, McQueen, are you fucking kidding me right now? Base Dober enjoyer. I'm a big Majuro fan in general. If it's a Majuro, I'm gonna want it. Majuro Arden is also coming very soon, who I would also like to roll for. Not the tissues. Dorky McQueen at baseball games? Yeah. Us McQueen. Oh, I've lost McQueen at Tenno Show with Brian a lot. Brian's hard career is no joke. Ooh. Maybe I should try for Fine Motion dupes? I mean, as a Fine Motion fan, I would support that. She didn't even cure it. Oh my god. That's fine. I will rest in summer. That will give me mood up and cure it. But I've got to say, 2 turns in a row of sleep deprived with Night Owl and the Night Owl proccing twice and with a mood down killed a lot of the momentum that this run had. Oh, Meijiro Romano? Yeah. She looks really, really good. I want her. I really want Palmer as well. I heard there's an awful lot of horseplay happening. There sure is, Frost. Hello, welcome to the stream. Next 3 months are filled with Umas and supports I really want, but my luck in not getting any, and then there's months of nothing that I really want. I'm the exact same. The next 3 are packed for me, and then it's pretty quiet. And I have had horrific luck in this game for quite a while. So, I would really like if my luck would turn around when it comes to the gacha. But also, hello, Otto. Welcome to the stream. Nothing but medium. Medium is the most common distance, I feel. Most common in the sense that, like, anybody feels like they can run that. Also, Brian being at, like, 600 across the board. Yeah, in her hard career, I think 600 across the board, normally that's fine. But hard career, I don't think that can cut it. You either need, like, higher stats than those or a couple skills. Saw a really good amount of cosplay. Oh. I haven't really seen a whole lot in the way of Uma cosplays now that I think about it. Long corners. I'm getting like every skill hint that I could want, but Summer Rest now cures Night Owl. Yeah, they added that as part of the big update that they released recently. If you rest in summer, it should cure a condition. So like if you have a condition going into summer, usually I will wait to actually like rest in summer since it's, I assume it's a guaranteed cure, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Kiseki's event's gonna be no joke. Yeah. Wonder if it affects Unity Cup opponents. It makes them all a lot harder, I believe. Oh, sorry, you mean Unity Cup specific, not just races in general. That I don't know. I do know that that event is going to be brutal. Like, you want to do it because you get good rewards, but it's going to make the career real hard. I've had my incidents when pulling 15k on Hishiaki Bono career to then... Oh, banner to not get her, and when I pull Digijon, I get Akibono. It's crazy how that can work sometimes. Like, it's nice that you finally get her, but then it's like, damn it. Like, it's painful because of how much you spent on the previous banner. Want to see cosplays of the casual fits? Same. They're really good outfits. Uma designs in general, like, the character design, the outfit design, really, really, really good. That's on its way to get me whooped harder by Bitter Glass and Little Coco. Yeah. As if they're not already hard enough. I still lose to them sometimes. It's gonna be a real pain. This is a parent Uma, by the way. This is definitely a lost cause Uma. We had a really good run going, but it definitely got derailed. I should have rested there. It got derailed around the double sleep deprived into Night Owl. I'm excited for the Happy Meat buff. Oh, she gets a buff? Really? To make URA harder? I didn't know that. Well, what? This is the type of fucking shit. This is the Unity Cup special. What did I have? 4 double circles? And I lose 4 out of 5? This is the... Oh my god, it drives me crazy when this happens. I thought that was a guaranteed win. And then they pull that shit on you. Again, it doesn't matter because this is a parent Uma at this point, so it's not like this was going to be a contender for Libra, but at this point, I can just kind of do whatever because it's just... Long corner hint. Cool. Granted, I was A rank, they were S rank. I was punching a bit up higher than I normally would. Tazuna only speaks lies! Yeah, like saying she's not an Uma. Just another dagger in the back. No worries. Yeah, I have enough. You have good chances, my butt. Even McQueen lost? Yeah, with 900 across the board. Crazy how that happens. Oh, well rested now. There's a buff where if you train with her early in the year, she gets like 2 Oh, really? Interesting. These McQueen runs go bad, so yeah. I love McQueen, but she definitely has high potential for a run to just get derailed by the dumbest things. She has underratedly a lot of mood down events, which is also kind of a pain. But like the final stats are gonna be pretty decent. It's almost 1,000 across the board. When I say across the board, I mean the big 3 stats, but and obviously we get a little bit less stats because we lost to the Unity Cup finals. But I mean, that's very close to 1,000 speed, stamina, and power with Turf S. If she had 100 more speed, I think this would replace my previous McQueen. Because my previous McQueen doesn't have Turf S. And stat-wise, they're pretty similar outside of this one having like 100 less speed and stam. Alright, so if this is going to be a parent, then I'm just going to take the skills that I'd like to see on a parent. Regardless of the cost, just because I want as many potential sparks as I can get. Long corner. A straight. I don't know if Shrewd Step is actually good. Okay, what are you going to look like as a parent, McQueen? Looking like my runs? No. 3 power. She got a shit ton of skill hints, too. Only 1 in long. Which I think is going to make this not very good. So it's 4 long, 2 turf. Okay, 7 power overall. Because both of the parents were power, too. So a 7 power, 4 long, 2 turf, that's not bad. How best as a grandparent? Yeah. I think this could be a really good grandparent, especially with how many skill hints it got. If you don't want her, I'll take her. Oh, I'll take. I mean, I'll hang on to her. Don't you worry. I use rice as my indicator for good parent or grandparent. I don't know why, but and the white sparks are mostly too. Yeah. Not too shabby. There's a ton of skills across all 3 of these parents, actually. I also use rice for that. I don't. Maybe because, like, your grandparents always want you to eat a lot. It's like when you visit your grandparents, it's like, oh, eat up, eat up. And just, like, subconsciously, I was like, oh, food. Okay. Parent, grandparent. This thing about not winning Unity is getting Rico's daughters. That's true. That's true. You get an easier final. Mood down, hard races, easy weight gain. Easy weight gain, true. Barely learned the other day that there's more than just the carrot favorite. I think they added them as part of that big update too, yeah. Oh, I'm running out of time to do these. 18 hours. Uh-oh. What the hell is Saint Light Hinan? I've never heard of that. Okay, well, one more chance. And then my borrows are done for the day because I had a wasted one. The milers can do those? Okay. So metabolism is such a very polite way to call an Uma fat. Yeah. And I had been told recently that IRL McQueen gained weight pretty easily. So it's kind of canon to her. All right. Send it one more time. And then after that, I'm probably going to be done with this career by 4, and then I still have like another hour, so I don't know. I'll just do a miscellaneous run to knock out the missions, or I'll do some test runs in Libra, and you guys can race against me in there and see how it goes. We'll see. All right, I'll take 3 stamina. I don't really like any of those options. Only one more. These runs went by quick. Yeah, I mean, losing at hopeful stakes for my first run definitely expedited things. Damn, you're giving me nothing early on. Hello, Roscoe. Welcome to the stream. You're playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I'm the worst. I mean, it's a fighting game, right? Just takes time to get better at it, I'm sure. A lot of practice. All fighting games are probably gonna... Ooh. 3 bubbles, 3 friendships. Extra stats, Tazen and Rico gift at the end of the run are so nice. True, those are very nice. You know, I could have switched Cafe for Rico just to see how that went, but we'll see. Alright, I'll take the 2 bubbles and power again. It's really hard to believe Christmas is in 2.5 weeks. 2 bubbles in power or 2 in wit? I guess I'll take the 2 in wit. Alright, 1 plus 3 friendships. Can you believe it, guys? Christmas, just a week. It's getting close. I still haven't even finished my Christmas shopping. I gotta do that soon. I got some stuff on VGen I need to do. I got a lot of behind-the-scenes things I need to work out. Da-da-da. The ogre's stomach growl always gets me. Getting close to Team Rank A3 now that I'm focused on Team Trials. I think that's what I'm at, actually, A3. Alright, we're gonna rest this turn. My speed kind of sucks, but stamina's looking real good for just getting to make debut race. Nice job, McQueen. Nice job. Zipliner. Cool name. I really gotta, like, I don't focus on team trials as much as I should. I'm like always so hyper focused on the CMs that as soon as I'm done with the team for the current CM, then I just immediately switch over to starting to train for the next one. But that means I have really good Umas for whatever length CMs have been. So like medium and mile especially, or sorry, medium and long especially, but some decent in mile. But dirt and sprint, I have like nobody good. And it's because we haven't had a CM for those yet. I just end up using my CM for team trials. Exactly. That is exactly what I do. So I need a sprint CM or a dirt CM, so I have a reason to actually train more of those. I have 3 platinums and other 2 are second and third for Group A finals, but team trials it's all leftovers. Ooh. 3 bubbles and stamina. Don't mind if I do. All right. 2 friendships and speed. I really need speed at this point, so should probably sprinkle some more dirt Umas before that too. True. This is a crappy turn. Yeah, there's a couple Umas that you can make dirt because they're like a B, so it's not that hard to get them up to A, but there really aren't very many native dirt runners. Can you guys hop somewhere that isn't guts, please? Running out of turns here to get some speed. Hoping that my mom remembers I want to switch to for Christmas. Fingers crossed. That would be a good gift. Just 18-star dirt on Bakushin and it's all good. 18-star dirt. That would be freaking insane. Alright, 3 friendships and a bubble. Pops up more dirt runners after American Pharaohs run in Japan. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Gonna copy some of the higher ranked folks so I can stop struggling. That's a good strategy. See what worked for them and mimic that. Oh, come on. That was a 10% fail with 2 bubbles. I didn't have any trainings that I felt good about right there, so I wasted the turn. I don't even have 300 speed going into Hopeful Stakes. This is how I insta-lost last time. Okay, good job, McQueen. I'm not feeling good about the stats in this run compared to the previous one, though. Thank you for the mood up, though. I appreciate that. I still have not popped a bubble. Yeah, that's not looking too good. Nah. We gotta go for the second one. Hope we get some bubble pops before summer. Good, good. Fine motion, please. I need the fine motion banner so bad. I'm gonna be a fine motion main. Anybody who races me in anything, you're gonna see a lot of fine motion showing up. Probably start Christmas shopping. I just realized I'm so bad at it. Yeah, I usually feel like I'm done by the start of December, but I am really behind this year. Can you give me trainings that I actually want? By the start of December? I mean, I do a lot of shopping on Black Friday for gifts and whatnot. Dude, all these trainings suck. Oh my god. You're killing me. You're killing me. Wonder what Leo got me for Christmas? Probably a Switch too. Well, who knows, Armando? Who knows? Bubble pop and speed. But 3 friendships and power plus a bubble fill is pretty nice. Practice perfect. Okay. Oh. Well, my stamina's looking great. Everything else, not so much. Long straightaway hint is nice. Getting a decent amount of presents the past few days. Oh yeah, like the giant Sprigatito. That thing is super cute. Umastan. What? Umastan and straightaway spurt? It's too bad I'm not making a freaking end closer right now. I just got the 2 god skills. Damn. Stamina looks great. How about speed? I'm at like 550 stamina right now. As long as all my speed cards want to hang out in speed for the rest of the career, that sleep deprived. Here we go. I might be cooking on ooh, okay, that's good speed training. Cooking on what, your current career run? I'll take the straightaway adept hint, please. High roll it, please. High rolled it. Good. All refreshed. That's fine. Is bacon, obviously. You know, that just might be the answer. Strength and guts run? Don't ask what Taishin's speed's at. Well, you'll have to let me know how it ends up. Oh, didn't you say something about a Taishin support card? I feel like I don't know of a Taishin support card. Is it an... Oh, is that the SSR one? Wait, no. I think Kishiyama gets an SSR support card that has straightaway spurt as a hint on it. I don't know about a Taishin SSR. Rigatito was a good deal. Also been getting stuff like sweaters, video games, Blu-rays, perfume. Oh, wow. All over the place. I believe I asked for a new sweater or 2 for Christmas. I usually don't ask for specific stuff, but that was like one of the few things that I did ask for. Alright, what do we got? What do you want me to do with these guys? Aside from nothing. These issues, guts training eats my entire energy bar. Yeah, guts takes more energy, which is rough. Okay, good speed. Can I get corner recovery hint? Nope. Oh, well, ramp up's not bad. Well, that was a horrible summer, I've got to say. These are some dreadful stats for this point in the career. Well, stamina now, but the rest of them kind of dreadful for this point. Dude, you're killing me right now. You're killing me. What do y'all say when people ask you what you want for Christmas? I also don't like to be specific, but it's hard to say anything then. It is kind of hard because, like, as a kid, it's easy to say, like, oh yeah, I want, you know, this, this, and this. But, like, now that I'm an adult and I work a job and I tend to just buy myself stuff that I want when I want, when people come around and it's like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? I'm like, and I do... I don't know, like I bought myself the games I was interested in for the most part. I don't really know what to say. So I kind of get you there. I think clothes are what I often ask for. Like I said earlier, a new sweater. I'm honest, I'm very happy to get new socks and new boxers and stuff like that. Just new shirts, new pair of jeans. Like I'm cool with all of that kind of stuff. Gift cards are cool. Cash. Pokemon cards. That's an easy one. If people can find MSRP Pokemon cards, please, I will have fun opening them. But I feel like, yeah, the things that I might want are like, oh, a specific like Hololive OCG card, or like a specific Pokemon card, or like It's easier to just give me a gift card or cash to those places, and then I can buy. But it's less fun. Like, I don't like giving gift cards or cash because it's boring. Like, I want people to open something and be excited. I really like giving gifts and seeing people's reactions, especially if it's something they didn't ask for and I know they would like, and then I get to see them be surprised. But this year I feel like I don't really have a ton of good ideas for people. Ah, shit, I forgot to run a race, so I have to do Armakina on this turn. I just say what I want. You make it easy for people, Noelle. I really like people like you who just give me specific things they want, and I don't have to think about it. I can just find it. I will still try and, like, get a surprise thing if I can, but... Quality of life stuff is always nice. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Well, I guess we're running the middle one again. This run is... This is a pretty poopy run, I've got to say. But, you know, anything can happen. Senior year can turn it around and make it a god run. It'll throw me like 120 speed and inspiration with long S, and I'll have a bajillion bubble pops and speed, and we'll be good. But having barely, and sleep deprived, barely hitting tissues. Oh my god. Right after I just said senior year could be a god year, we go sleep deprived into tissues. Is that a joke? Yeah, 2 stats barely at 600 and 1 not even at it. For a run to be like, in my head at least, you kind of have like thresholds throughout your career that you're looking to hit. For me, I like to be at like 700 speed, 600 stamina going into senior year. Like 700, 600, 700, 700, 650, 700, like some type of spread like that for speed stamina, I will feel decent. But 600, 600, 560 or whatever that was, that ain't it. Crappy trainings all around again. Well, straightaway adaptant is nice. Emperor's Might is really nice if you're an end closer or a late surger. No Rico? Nah, I'm doing 3 speed, 3 stam. Rico is just... I like the Rico card. And I feel like when I don't run her, I'm like, man, I really wish I had Rico right about now. But then when I do run her, she's so inconsistent that it drives me up a wall, and I'm like, I would be better off just running a normal card. Like the fact that she won't date me until like Japan Cup Classic year or something. I'm like, I've had you at max friendship since the end of junior year, and you now a year later decide you want to date? Like, that basically makes it worthless for an entire year and a half of the 2.5-year career or something. That happens to me so often with her that I just get so frustrated running her that I decide I'd be better off not. At least the stamina card is like, you know, you'll get the event. Like, I don't know, it's more consistent with an actual card, I feel. She is a great card, undoubtedly, though. I'm on a horrible stretch of runs with Rico as a card. This year I think I said Crash 4, Red Dead 2, Kirby Beanie, Hugs. That's cute. Uma figure, Uma plushie, Charizard plush, some of my favorite candy, those socks with the non-slip hat. Oh, those are nice. That's a good list. I haven't played the Crash stuff in probably since like Crash 3 on the PS1. Red Dead 2 I hear a lot of good things about. That was pretty cheap for Black Friday too. Uma stuff, always nice to see those. Charizard plush, yeah. Wasn't Charizard plush in that Walmart sale? Whoever you asked for it from, you could send them the link to the sale and be like, hey, if you're still looking for a Charizard plushie for me, there's a really good sale for it for 20 bucks. I feel like a lot of times with my family too, it's like, hey, you know, Leo, I know you typically just get stuff for yourself that you want. So if you happen to see something go on sale for Black Friday that you're interested in, just let me know and I'll get it for you for Christmas or something. Okay. I mean, that works too. I don't have to buy it myself. I mean, I know what I'm going to get then because I send them the link to something on Amazon or Best Buy, but I mean, it works. I'll be happy with whatever I get gifted, but it's easier if they know what I want. Absolutely, I'm the same. I'm thankful for anything that people are willing to gift me. Or just for thinking of me in general around the holidays. You know, that's cool. You should ask for a Snorlax bean chair. I can't find a good one. Maybe my family will have better luck. Yeah, a Snorlax bean chair would be awesome. Does Pokemon sell those as like official merch? Maybe that's why I was pinging the Discord with links and nudge nudge, yeah. I think I might have mentioned it in a previous stream a while ago, but I've been considering doing a like the 12 sleep deprived again. Are we serious right now, McQueen? Go to bed early, damn it. I've been considering doing like a 12 days of Leomis kind of thing on the Discord server. Because I have so many extra keys for games that I don't need because like I either already have them on PC or PlayStation or something, and I've offered them to some of my friends. I've given some of them to some of my friends and stuff, but I still have a ton sitting around. So I'm like, maybe I'll just give away keys in Discord for the Christmas season or something. I don't know if they'll work outside of like North America. Maybe they work in Europe too. But it's like, yeah, I got games. I'll set up like a unique like a role that you can have that's temporary, that's like, oh, you're interested in the 12 days of Leomis? Okay, and then every day I'll just post something new. Umame. Something for the Charizard. Hopefully somebody got it. It's sold out. Oh, the deal sold out? Really? I mean, it was a really good deal. $20 for a 2-foot-tall plushie. I mean, that's really good. You know, after I said this career was kind of screwed, we've made really good gains in senior year, but it's just not going to be quite enough. I think we're losing to Unity again. Which is fine. This is a Fair and Uma again. Exact same spread as before, actually. 4 loss, 1 win. Gonna crash out. I got a failure at 17% plus 50 speed. Practice poor. It immediately failed at 19% plus 4. Oh my god. Yeah, and the 2% was because of practice poor. It added on the 2%. That, honestly, if that happened to me on back-to-back turns, I would probably kill the career. I think I would be too mad to continue playing on that career. Like, that's... I like to think, oh, maybe I can turn it around. It's all dice roll. You could do Infirmary, recover from it, and then get a plus 60 at 12% the next turn. You know, it's very possible. But it's, God. I don't like wasting if it's a borrow, though. Because those are such a precious commodity. Ooh. This is a borrow? Yeah, if it's a borrow, I would probably try and tough it out just to see if you can turn it around. There is always, I feel, the potential of turning it around in Uma. And for a borrow run, probably worth trying to just see if it can pan out. So I made very significant gains in this career by the end of it. These, again, not bad stats. It's kind of a mid-roll. It's not a low roll, but it's not the peak of what I can do with that deck. But I did have really bad trainings for the first, like, year-ish of the career, year and a half. And then I had a lot of really good trainings in senior year. I mean, no long ass, no turf ass. That's pretty typical for my McQueen runs. But, I mean, I think this is like the same speed stamina we had in the previous career and only slightly less power. More wit. Alright, let's see what we can get as this as a parent. Let's spring and summer, corner recovery, straightaway depth, focus. Long straightaways, long corners. Pace savvy, Umastan, Banded Spirit Stam, Disorient, Hydrate, alright, that's fine. Gut Strength Max might not be the play. I haven't personally had good luck when I try doing runs like those. But you never know. 1 power, 2 medium, bajillion skill sparks again. But unfortunately, this is going to be a glue because now you have a mix of medium and long, which is very not ideal. I don't mind turf mixing with a distance, if it's like turf and long, or turf and medium. But medium and long together, like if I'm building for long and I get medium, I'm going to get mad. If I'm building for medium and I get long, I'm going to be mad. Probably not really good grandparent either because it was only 1 power. What can you do? Wow. Yeah, I didn't expect to insta-fail a career, so I still do have about an hour. Hour to an hour and a half. Alright, I'm gonna make a room for CM test, so if anybody has Libra stuff that you want to test, I'm just gonna throw my current 3 in there, and you can throw 3 of your own in, and we can see how it goes. Let's see. Post. Actually, what is this one equivalent to? I think this is like a... Got Hot Spring, it's not over? No, there you go. When it's Hot Spring, you gotta lock in. I forget what... It's a long in the fall, right? Is it Kikuka Show? Oh yeah, 3,000. Okay. So we want only 9. Libra test. Anybody could be in it. Fall. Firm. I'm going to do random moods because we're going to get random mood in Libra as well. The only time you get great mood is the finals, so... Anybody's fine. If I do it this way, isn't it gonna... It might just open up to, like, the general public. I don't actually know how it works. I'm gonna just throw my long T team in. Hey, that can work. How many can I bring? I have 4 that I want to try. You can only put 3 in at once. I think that's the most that you can put in for anything. So I'll put in my McQueen, my Brian, and my Taishin. I'm probably going to make multiple rooms, though, just because I'm curious. You get, like, different combinations of people and Umas and whatnot, so... Alright, there's the race ID, so I'm just going to throw it in. Chat, if you want to copy-paste. I'm going to make a second room. Room match. Host. Show. Advanced. Libra test 2. 9. Those are fine. Ball, firm. Next. I just have the same 3, so I'm just gonna test the same ones over and over, I guess. I guess I do have this... Did I enter the wrong Taishin in the previous one? I think I might have. I think I might have entered this one by accident. It's supposed to be this one. I gotta check it. Oh no, I did enter the right one, okay. Avocado, that's a good name. Bacon. Alright, we already filled up all 9, nice. Alright, I'll make a third one as well. Oh, I forgot to copy the code. Silly, silly. Libra test 2. I need to use the icons more, I guess. Yeah, what I should do is like, I just kind of mark them as I go of like, okay, this is a good potential Libra, this is a good potential Libra, on and on and on. And then I forget to like unmark them after the fact. Libra test 3. Boom. Firm. UmaMusume. And Libra test. Who put these demons in here? That's CM for you. What do you mean, gang? Alright, let's see. I know that first one filled up. Let me see what kind of demons are in there after all. Oh boy. Yeah, over 1,000 in 3 different stats. Long S. Curvature. Straightaway Adept, I hear, is really, really... Curvature and Straightaway Adept both, supposedly, could even proc twice in this CM. So, those are really, really strong skills because you could potentially get them off twice, which is crazy. Spurt, good. Pressure is nice. especially on an end closer. Gambit. I like Gambit. Very good. Bulgari Cap. Okay, yep. That's another strong one. Is it not the same for long corner, style corner, only the other ones? I'm honestly not sure. I specifically remember in a video I was watching, they like distinctly mentioned Straightaway Adept and Professor of Curvature as ones that could proc twice. They did say that like the long and the style ones are strong and you should get them, but I don't remember them saying they could proc twice. Didn't get any gold rec on my gold sheet though. I noticed, but since you're over 1,000 and you have a white one, as long as there's not a debuffer, you could probably still finish the race. 3 gold recoveries. You are definitely finishing the race. I mean, close to cap speed with long ass, very nice. Over 1,000 power, very nice. Straightaway depth and curvature again. Good. Saiyan Sky. If she's the only front runner, that could work out really well. Long ass again, very good stamina. Doesn't have the groundwork package, but that should be fine because you're probably the only front runner, so you don't really have to worry about it. Taishin, good power. Good is this the one that you were just working on? The guts and strength? High scam on... Wasn't it close to... I mean, she has almost cap stem. With 2 whites. I think if there's no debuffers, it should be fine. I mean, personally, I would like to see a gold heal on everybody. We'll see. It'll be an interesting use case. Good power, got the gold heal. Umastan, very nice to see that. And to put the other one. You got other test rooms you could put it in. Or if you want, you can cancel your entry and, or Bacon, if you want to, like, cancel your entry, you could re-enter and put the correct one in. The other room's full. Let's see. They did fill up. Wow. All right, who's in the second one? We got Truffinator and Noelle. Very good, very good. No, the third one is still open, Otto. The one that starts with 5-3. I'll just have her run solo in another. Very fair. Another Ogurian goal sheet. Yeah, if you want to throw him in the third one, then you could. So what were the rest of these? We got Mino. Oh, this is actually another front runner. Okay. So the Sky and the Mino would both be competing for the front. Gonna put just one in room 3 if someone wants to put into just one. Oh, did you just have just one other one that you want to see how it performs? Maestro, very even spread here. Competing is a very generous word to use. I don't see Tachyon very often. It's nice to see the lesser used ones. Curvature. Is Iron going to be good in the Scorpio CM? Because I know that was insanely meta in the previous. I just want to try a stunt on Leo. Now, are you going to throw that Mayano debuffer in who goes hard on end closers? Well, yeah, then. I mean, if you just want to put in 1 and Otto, you had 2, I mean, that fills in 3. Frontrunner debuff on there, too. All right, we'll run the first race. We'll see how that goes. That one is room 2. Oh, the debuffer is in room 2? Taiki will be meta. Taiki did get really nicely buffed with her, her ult. Oh, come on. It's my own test room. And my Taishin and McQueen are in awful moods. Brian is normal. Meanwhile, you guys' 6 Umas are in good or great. Why is it that my 2 Umas are in an awful mood? This is how you know it's not rigged. Unlike some other people's races that will go unnamed. Yeah, that gold ship having over 1,000 in all 3 stats is going to be nice. Hey. I'm just saying. It's kind of suspicious. Agnes is also getting hyped for mediums in general. Dominator also should... True. Medium is like debuff city. There's so many good medium debuffs. Alright, test room 1. We got me, we got Bacon, and we got Otto. Otacado. Otacado is such a good name. Do you like Otto, like the singer? And it's a reference to that, or is it just unrelated? I really like the video of Otto doing, I don't listen to her a ton. I think she's really talented. I just don't listen to like a lot of vocal-related stuff. I know she does a lot related to that. The video of her performing live with Miku, I love. I've watched that so many times. Okay, I'm gonna take the chat away so that we can better see like the skill activations and stuff, but I will bring it back after. My Highlander triggered on the first one instead of the second one, which is unfortunate. That was a good game because no one uses it. Very fair. Very fair. My pace corner is also activated super early. Sky and Mino up there in the front. 140p Minecraft. Oh, the 140p Minecraft one is funny too. Oh man. I wonder how her live tour was. I think she played like she toured the US recently. My McQueen is way too far back. She is not getting Lucky Pacer. Gold ship is already pushing. My McQueen is paced, so her being that far back, not good. She either needs to get back to the front, or she's just already dead. I don't know what happened there. Alright, my Brian is starting to move. Taishin's still hanging out at the back. McQueen's in second. McQueen is dead. I don't know what the hell happened to her. Alright. Taishin's starting to push. She's almost past McQueen. McQueen is going to come in last. I don't know what the hell happened. Alright, Brian is definitely pushing. Taishin still hasn't activated Encroaching Shadow. Brian ult's good. Her ult is really good for end closer too. Plus it got buffed. Taishin ulting at the same time. Very good. I love Taishin's ult animation. 10 out of 10. Her eyes in the darkness before she rushes forward. So sick. Alright, Taishin, come on, let's see a big surge. All the end closers are pushing. Oh, it's end closer city right now. We got end closers in the top 4 spots. Brian looking good. I think my Brian did pretty well in the capture cup too. She came in like second. McQueen? How did McQueen end up in like third? She was in last 20 seconds ago. What was her final burst? What? Did I see that right? Fourth? How did she come from 9th to 4th as a pace chaser? Late race, she was in 9th. Hell yeah, McQueen. My Umas are frauds? No, you just gotta throw them in more test rooms. Sometimes you get unlucky. I can't see all of the skills and stuff. It's possible they got rushed at some point, and then, you know, if they get rushed, they're gonna go through their stamina faster. That might hurt. So like your gold chip, for example, really, really strong skill set. Good skill, like, values. But if she got rushed at some point, since you didn't have a gold heal, it's possible her stamina just drained a little too fast and then she couldn't keep up towards the end. Like, I couldn't see 100% what happened, but, you know, getting rushed definitely can affect. I'm glad to see that Brian is doing so well, though. And your Taishin, even though that wasn't even the one that you wanted to enter, Bacon, came in 3rd. Very solid. I wonder why the Sky fell so much. I guess she didn't proc angling, and then she must have gotten overtaken. If I run Sky and she gets overtaken before angling, she always comes in bottom 3. I'm really surprised about the Oguri, too. Because that one had like 3 golds and good speed, good power. I don't know what happened there. I have a different goal sheet without long S, but remember on her run, I failed my very last training at 9%, missed out on SS speed. Oh no. That would drive me crazy. Got her in the 3rd room. Okay. There's one spot open in the 3rd room. So we got Truffinator put 1 in, Bacon put the other Taishin, Adekado put in 3. So if anybody else watching, if you have one Uma you want to test out, there is one spot in the 3rd room. Alright, let's see this 2nd room. Gold Chip just didn't feel like winning. That's Gold Chip core, for sure. I was really looking forward to testing my Mummy Creek and Cashew Cup, and she got bad mood and bad start. Ooh. Is that who you put in the 3rd one? If there's only one frontrunner, they don't try as hard. Frontrunners only really fight if there's somebody else. Oh yeah, I remember you mentioning that with Sky, too. Oh, you didn't even put... Oh, so the creek must be for something else. Was that an anime McQueen? Okay, so you're running in... This is what you want to try, Truffinator? You have an anime McQueen frontrunner? I will tell you, in Gemini, the previous Long Cup, I also ran anime McQueen as a frontrunner, and she was my best performing Uma on the team. This is when Sky had just come out, so I had angling on her. I think she had like a 30% win rate. Like between 25 and 30. She did really, really well. I think Anime McQueen as a front is very valid. Hello, Videosity. Welcome to the stream. It has been good. Hope you're having a good day. You like my Leo Platinum for my Leo name? All right, let's check out the 2nd test room. I can make more test rooms if people want to do more tests too, because I still have like a solid hour. But we'll go through the ones that are here first. I fucking love how big Rice's ears are. That is so cute. Like, you go through all of these like cute normal sized ears, and then Rice just has these massive things. It is so cute how big they are on the chibi. Holy Taishin in 3rd room? Oh, did somebody else put in a crazy Taishin? Alright. Let's see these Umas. I like how huge they are. They're so... Why am I in a bad mood again? What the heck? Oh, I'm sorry, Truffinator. Your creek is also in a bad mood. My McQueen and your creek are the only two. Oh, no, Noel's Sky also in a bad mood. Okay, well, you know what? All 3 of us have one bad mood, so that's fair. What is... Who entered a crazy Taishin? Now I'm curious. Alright, Truffinator. Ooh, Steamy Solidarity top gun. Insane. Oh, this is the debuffer one. Yep, that is a debuffer top gun, alright. What the hell? Subdued for all 4 styles? You actually got all 4. Flustered pace and end. Considering those are the 2 most popular styles, that's gonna hurt. Hesitant front and end. You got the holy trinity of end debuffs. Other intense gaze. That's a very evil top gun. This is a top gun who got... somebody else said this. I'm stealing it from them. This is a top gun who got left at the altar and turned to a life of evil or crime or something. My Taishin. We've already seen my Umas. I was showing them at the start of the stream. Noelle's nice nature. Okay, this is not an evil nature, at least based on stats. This is an actual nice nature. I like seeing nice natures built to win. I want to see nice natures win. Pump some iron. Okay. Curvature. You got 2 gold heals. 900 stamina is often what people say the target is. If you have 2 gold heals with 900, you should be fine. 2 white heals just for safe. Unfortunately, I think it's a non-standard distance. Okay. Nice. Rudolph. Oh, is this the Rudolph that you ran in Cashew Cup? I remember she beat my Taishin. Iron, late savvy. It's on. Maestro, cooldown. Fighter is always nice to see. Slipstream is always good. That's a nice late surger. Very good stats. And in a great mood, too. And she already has beaten my Taishin in a test room, so... I'll join next. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll make more rooms after I watch this race. That is a cracked vampire rice. Oh, man. 1100 speed, 1050 stam, power's almost at 1000. Good guts and wit. Suck endurance from runners ahead when well positioned and pressured. So you actually get a heal as an alt, and at the same time you're debuffing other people. That's really nice. And, oh, so this is a lucky pacer. You got angling on that. Kyoto, good. So you're over... And that's double Kyoto. So you actually have 1100 stamina. 1 gold heal. It's on. No stopping me is always nice to see. Double long straight, double pace straight. She could have an insane final burst. She's only missing S. Yeah, if she had long S, oh man, I would be... This is already a good Uma, but I would be horrified if she had long S too. Just wanted to have nature. I like nice nature and she gets 3rd by default. No. I want my Umas to win, but I want to see nice nature do well too. Almost max speed. Good stamina. Really high guts. Did you run a guts card in this? To have guts that high? So you passed on the every rose has its... Damn, so you got double heal debuffs. Increase ability to break out of the pack when well positioned and close to the runner ahead on the final straight. Is this kind of like... This is kind of like Speedstar, but an alt. Got your gold heal, no stopping me. Straights and corners, Highlander. Hopefully it procs at a better time for you than it did for me in the previous race. Sky, okay. Good stamina. Speed and power both good. Close to 1000 across the board. Very nice. Damn, that's a ton of alts. Redshift, you got Bourbon's alts. I love Bourbon. She's so underrated. Sparkly Stardom, really nice to have on fronts. Right and front. Damn, double front and double right. Maestro, double core. You got a lot of doubles. Leader's Pride is always nice. Highlander. All right, this will be interesting. We have a good mix of stuff. I think... Was I the only person running end closers? Pace, pace, late, late. Oh no, Maya knows an end. Okay. Damn, so she's gonna double hit my end closers because I'm gonna be right in front of her. All right. Let's see. Truffinator, Noelle, and me. I'd use her for day 1 and maybe 2. Yeah, see how she performs and then decide if you want to keep her in. I mean, I'm missing long S on my McQueen, but as of right now, she's staying on the team the whole time, so... Why was Sky just hanging out alone at the back? That Rice is gonna cannon kill my McQueen too. I'm gonna get debuffed because of that. That's right, she's gonna hang out behind McQueen, and then she's gonna suck McQueen's endurance, and then she's gonna pass me at the end. Umastan activated immediately, that's unfortunate. Why are all of my buffs... Oh man, all my skills are activating immediately. It's too early, guys, it's too early. Rushing Gale immediately, Calm and Collected immediately. We're all getting screwed with immediate activations. Sky is super off. Creek is already pushing hard. Why are all my skills proccing in the first third? Alright, so Rice just stole... She stole stamina from Sky. My Umas are way too far up. Why do I have an end closer in 4th and 6th? Oh no, McQueen's dying. Oh no, again. Well, she made a push last time, so... Why is McQueen dying? She has the heals and good stamina. I'm just seeing all of the debuffs. Yeah. Between the Maya and then the Rose has its fangs, there's... And those are all Truffinator. Okay, my ends have fallen back to 7 and 8, which is about what you expect to see. McQueen at 9. I don't understand why if McQueen keeps dying, I'm gonna have to reconsider it. I don't understand what's going on. Taishin's starting to push pretty well. Okay, I got a good timing on the Highlander that time. Highlander on... Okay. Very good timing on both of their Highlanders. Encroaching Shadow's nice. Get to the outside. Zoom ahead, Taishin. Zoom ahead. Take it home. You gotta catch the right shower, though. Oh, McQueen's going to the outside and making a push. I don't know why Brian's not doing anything. What happened to Brian? You're ulting a little too late here. I don't think I even saw Taishin ult. Damn. Brian and McQueen were like 7 and 8. Taishin really good. I'm curious what happened to Brian though. Maybe she just got blocked. The Rice did really well. Consistently held her position, finished in 2nd. Oh, 6 and 7. Oh, I didn't even see Mayana. Oh, she distanced. I was like, okay, Sky came in last. This was the bottom 3, but no, Mayano got distance, which makes sense. Her stamina is very, very low. But she's just there to debuff, so she doesn't have to finish the race. I mean, I guess maybe Taishin got far away enough, but she probably killed Brian, and that's why she came in 7th. Brian does have less stamina. Okay. Well, I'm happy about Taishin's performance there. I really don't know what's going on with McQueen. Alright, I'm gonna make another room in case people want to join that. Libra test 4. Firm. We bring 3? Yeah, if you want to bring 3, I would say go for it. Bring whatever team you think you want to run. If people want to enter and bring less, though, you just want to test 1 or 2 specific ones, that's fine too. I'll bring my whole team, but you guys can do whatever you want. I don't want to see you die again, McQueen. I don't know what is going on there. I don't know why. Oh, these are some of the ones that I ran in the Mile Cup. That's why. I just never removed the thing. Gonna order pizza? Sounds good. Ooh, pizza sounds nice. I ordered pizza a couple days ago myself. You getting us pizza? Yeah, pizza party while we play Uma. That sounds like a good time. Oh, so now we're up to my potential. So these are the Libras that I thought were good. The good potential ones. So she had really good speed and power, double heals, no stopping, encroaching shadow, ball runner, firm, but didn't get long S. Good stats, but no long S again. Got long S, but did not get a second gold heal, which I wanted. Also didn't get no stopping me. Over 1,003 stats, but no long S. Glad this game came out to global. Never thought I'd be so fucking obsessed with the Umas. Honestly, you and me both. I distinctly remember when Uma was coming out, like there was hype for it. Because it's obviously popular in JP. And I knew of it, but I wasn't planning on playing it. The Persona 5X gacha was coming out the same day. And I'm a big Persona guy. So I was like, oh, I can't wait for Persona. Yeah, you know, I have enough gachas. Like, I don't think I'm gonna play Uma. Persona's coming out the same day. And then Cashew started playing Uma. And he like said something to me about how it was fun. And I was like, fine, I'll try it. And like within an hour or two, I was hooked. And now it's like 98% of my gacha time is Uma. Like, ever since I started that, like a day or two after it came out, that's all I have played for 90% of my gacha time. I still keep up with FGO. I still log into Azure Lane pretty regularly. Same thing with Nikkei, but I am something of a serpent offering forbidden fruit. Yeah. What an excellent description. Dropped all of the gachas years ago, been gacha free. Now I'm clocked in on this. You know, as somebody who keeps up with like 5 gachas or something, I respect it. Now here we are analyzing stats and gambling. Yeah. Thought season 1 was okay. Didn't even play till a month later. Ooh, Cashew entered. Oh boy. Oh shit. You guys filled that in fast. Alamati. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is superior heal? I've never even seen this skill. Moderately recover endurance when overtaken toward the back mid-race. Oh man. That is a horrifying Hishiyama. Oh man. What did you run for this? 3 speed 2, Stam, and Rico. Oh, that's the Grass Wonder healer skill. Okay. Oh, yep. Grass Wonder is the legacy. That makes sense. I like that Sakura Chiono O card. I'm jealous that you have that in MLB. MLB Biko too? Oh, man. MLB Bakushin fantastic for sprint too. I mean, good stats, but man, whenever a sprint CM comes around, you are going to kill it. And gold chip. This is, oh, horrifying. Oh no. Oh man. We got a end closer. Crazy amount of end closers here. I'm gonna make another one, Eric. Since that filled up so fast, I didn't realize. I don't know how many people are watching, but we can make another one. Easy peasy. Enjoy murdering my Umas. Still don't have anything I'm happy with. Well, we can see how it goes. We got a bunch of killers in this room. And I still haven't seen this supposed killer Taishin in the next lobby yet either. Which is going to make me very jealous, I'm assuming. Alright, and here is Libra test again. Okay. Let's look at number 3. Let's see this killer Taishin that's going to make me really jealous. Oh, man. There's an S rank. All right, so this is the other Taishin that you were talking about. Damn, max stamina? You are definitely finishing the race. I don't think I've seen one with max stamina yet. Oh, man. Yeah, that's a killer Taishin, all right. Max speed with long S, over 1,000 stam. 800 guts. I don't think I've ever seen guts like higher than 650, 700. Outside of people who are just guts maxing for the memes. Almost 600 wit too with 5 golds? How? Alright. Kita, good. Biko, makes sense. Freak, that's what we like to see. Rara. Okay, that explains the guts then. And she's a really good... She has like 15% trading effectiveness, so that's nice. Fine Motion, fantastic card, of course. I only have it at 1 MLB. I used my redeem ticket and the uncap both to get Fine Motion. To get it and then to 1 uncap. And Rico. I can't believe you capped speed and got over 1,000 stam with 2 speed. Reek and Rico. So these must be mostly stamina legacies. Stamina, yeah. Okay. Oh, power, okay. Stamina. Sorry, whoever this is. I know I'm analyzing your... I'm analyzing your stuff. But yeah, that is a cracked Taishin right there. Full already? Oh. I can make another one. No worries, Raya. I can make these things real quick. What is this? Libra test 6? I'm blanking on how many rooms I've made at this point. But that's fine. I like data. I like tests and seeing how it goes. Alright, we'll throw my usuals in. Drink your 1. However many you want. If you just want to test 1, if you want to test a full team, either is good. I've been bringing 3 every time, but people have done... I've seen 1, I've seen 2, I've seen 3. Whatever works. Training must have been insane. They definitely had some good trainings there. Alright, let's see. Room number 3. We got a lot of McQueens in here. That's what I like to see. Alright. My McQueen in a great mood this time. Wow, all 3 of mine are in a great mood. Tough Naders. McQueen in a bad mood. The Taishin you wanted to test in a bad... Oh, that'll... Oh, awful for gold ship. And the... Oh, no, the killer Taishin in a great mood. Oh, no. We're screwed. Alright, so this is the same Oguri. This is a good Oguri. I don't know why she got killed in the previous... No late surgeries. 5 end closers. I don't understand why this Ogre died the last time. Bacon's Taishin. Okay, so this is your other Taishin. The one that has max stamina. Maybe the 5 end closers will block each other. They could. They could. Gold Chip moves up really early, so Gold Chip could very well block ones behind her. I think I have Lone Wolf on one of mine, so unfortunately we're canceling each other out. I don't like seeing Taishin sad. My Brian, my Taishin. Alright, so this is Truff's McQueen. There is a lot of RNG for sure. Got the groundwork package, frontrunner savvy, focus, prudent, dodging. Yep, you got plenty of early skills. You should get groundwork. You are also the only frontrunner, so even without groundwork, you would have been okay, but you're doubly okay, just in case there is another frontrunner. If you can keep it long enough, that's going to be the big question. That's a killer McQueen. I wish I had that much stamina. It's on, curvature, maestro, man. All right, good McQueen. Not RNG, it's strategic gambling. You know what? I like the way that you think. The killer Taishin, I'm very scared. Very good gold chip. Got all the skills you would want, pretty much. Well, I guess Nimble Navigator would have been nice, but outside of that, you got all the skills you would want. All right. Let's see. Gotta believe. Alright. Yep, no surprise that Taishin's the #1 favorite. I like the double Taishin. Oh man, a Taishin McQueen sandwich? Count me in. Alright, if I could not have McQueen die 3 races in a row, that would be cool. Late start on... that's fine, you're an end closer. Taishin's the bun. She did Highlander right away, damn. She's just gonna enter case down mode then, which is kind of unfortunate. What match is this at a phone call? This is the 3rd overall. This is the one that your McQueen is in. It's the front runner. And she is way ahead of everybody else. She has a great gap. My McQueen is actually in 2nd. She didn't die yet this time. Yet. Triple McQueen and triple Taishin. This is like the race of my dreams. That's my top 2. Cooldown. Very good timing on the cooldown. Understand? Okay. Yeah, oh, the killer Taishin I think is already pretty far up. I don't know why both of mine just burst forward, not even halfway through the race. I do an Amazon run for Libra. Cashew's been doing a lot of those. If you can get the right skills on her, she should be really good. Yeah, definitely. Definitely could. I'm pretty much just hanging out for the next half hour, 40 minutes or whatever, so I can just keep making test runs. How is Brian moving so fast? I don't know. The 5 end closers are all starting to push up, though. Looks like my McQueen just passed the front runner McQueen. Oh, my McQueen is a lucky pacer! She might get angling off. If she doesn't get past in the next couple seconds. Oh no, my Taishin. My Taishin is gonna oh my god, my Taishin just denied angling. She denied my own angling. Damn it. Alright, she gets her own ult, that's fine. Okay, so McQueen is actually good. She just had bad luck the past 2. Oh, the killer Taishin just activated their ult. Giveaway pulse. Killer Taishin came in 4th. I'm curious what happened with the Killer one. Not that I'm sad that I won. I'm very glad that my team won there. But I'm curious why the Killer won. I really expected the Killer to run away with it. Hey. Very nice. It would be cool if you could see like a breakdown of like the course itself and then what points the skills activate. Because I really want to see what happened with, like, did this Taishin get rushed at some point? Did it not activate a skill that would have been really helpful? Like, what skills trigger and where? Exactly. Like, I want to see a map of that on the course. Like, Umulator is nice because you can see it on that, but if you could see it in-game, like, as part of a race summary, that would be super cool. Oh, good race. I like that front runner McQueen. I considered making my own front runner McQueen, but then I was like, I don't know, front runners are going to be really hard to build for a long race with the groundwork and wits requirements and on top of the stamina and the speed. Like, it's, you got to get real lucky with your rolls. All right, I can make another room since I know, Kit, you mentioned about wanting to get in on some test runs. Libra test. Is that the 6 or 7? I don't even know. We're gonna go with 7. Maybe I skip 6. It is what it is. Oh no, no! I clicked the wrong thing. Damn it. I moved my mouse a little too far down. Libra. That's 7. Bum, bum, bum. All right, there you go. If people still haven't gotten into a room yet, or you have and you want to test other stuff or retest your team, whatever it is, there's another room. All right, let's see. Next race. Oh, never mind. I got confused about what was what. I was right. That was number 7. Cool. Okay, room number 4. I'm not sure who's in what room, so. All right, we got Cashew in here and Dalamati. Oh, yes, this is the one that had the killer Hishiyama. You know, this Hishiyama, definitely going to be the #1 favorite. I like the Powerhouse title on it, too. I do like using NASA and Legend. There are some, like, bronze titles that I really like. Like, I have Eye of the Storm on, Narita Bryan. I used it on Taishin before in the past, too. I think that's a really cool title. True Way of Kings I really like, too. All right. So we have a lot of horrifying Umas in this race. Let's see. Cashew's Air Groove is in a bad mood, but everybody else is normal or better. That's what we like to see. Sorry about Air Groove. I guess that's kind of canon. She, Rudolph told her a few jokes before she came to the race. She's still trying to shake him off. It is what it is. Watch race 2. I hit every single end closer debuff. Rice hit angling, and Narita still shot ahead. Really? Even with the Rice hitting angling? $20 Quatlus on Leo. Alright, let's see. Killer Hishiyama. I've already looked at this one, but I definitely expect her to win. That is horrifying all around. Hi, Brian. Cashew's Hishiyama is also very good. Very comparable stats to the killer one. The only difference really is that Cashews doesn't have long S and the killer does. So that'll be interesting. I'm going to be curious about how those two compare. Like, what is the difference? Well, long S obviously makes a difference, but like where you're positioned, if you activate the skills or not, that obviously all plays a role. So it'll be interesting to see. Oh man, this is a pace chaser Scarlet. Okay, cracked stats again. 4 uniques. So that's Fujikiseki's. That's nice. Angling too, so it's the lucky pacer. Good for a heal. 2 gold heals and the alt heal and almost cap stamina. You might be able to do 2 laps around this course. No stopping me, very good. Inside scoop, very good. I assume prepared to pass is good on this one. It would pair really well with vaudeville too. Those could activate at the same time. That's a scary Scarlet. Cashew Sky, I know I've already seen this one, but that is a very scary Sky with basically cap speed, long S. Really good stamina and power. You definitely are hitting the groundwork package with all these greens. Double heals. I mean, that's a scary... Number 9 favorite. I don't know about that. There is a second frontrunner too, so she's not going to be the only one. My Taishin, Cashew's Air Groove. Oh, your Air Groove is a front runner. So this is basically just so that your Sky doesn't not try as hard. She has somebody to compete against. Oh, and she's a debuffer. She's hitting end 3 times. Ooh. She's hitting pace, she's hitting front. There's no other fronts, but ooh, yep, she's hitting all... What was it? 5 end closers, 1 pace chaser. So she's hitting everybody in the lobby. Yep, that's a debuff Air Groove. It's solely there to encourage Sky. I did one run with her before giving up, but I don't have any other Umas for this. I think that strategy could work. Encourage Sky to not give up and hit everybody else in the meantime. Just got my first heal aggressive of 40k points. 40k? As like the overall score? Oh, because you're playing on the JP side. So yeah, you guys can get crazy, crazy scores on yours. Oh my god. That's a gold chip, all right. Close to cap speed with long ass, over 1100 stamina. Oh man. The Lone Wolf cancels out mine, no stopping me and spurt, and Umastan. Double long corners and straight, plus and close. Oh man. I think this gold chip might be better than the Hishiyama. I'm surprised this wasn't an S. This race is gonna be a bloodbath. Oh man. I'm sorry. I love you, Taishin. And I'm really glad to see #1 favorite. There's no way in hell that Dalamati's gold ship or their Amazon is 5 or 6. No way. They should probably both be in the top. At least one of them should be top 3. For my tests, I can tell you that Sky is not going to work. You can't say that about your Oshi, Cashew. You gotta have faith. Maybe if our Air Groove and Mino powers combine, we can stop Leo. You don't ship gold ship, you get shipped. Yeah, shipped into the fucking abyss. Name's gold ship. Does anyone really ship themselves with gold? A lot of people ship McQueen and gold ship. I definitely see people doing that. Which, I mean, you consider their actual relation is... Why is my Taishin in 3rd? Okay, that's a little more like it. Alright, so the big question is going to be, does the Sky stay in first long enough to activate angling? And if she does, can any of the killer end closers catch up in time? My Taishin is rushed. Okay. Not good. Especially not with so many killers. Guys, the cup's not about winning, but about having fun, so why don't you all run Haru, Falcon, and Bakushin, and I'll run Ogre, Goldchip, and McQueen. You know, I think that's a great idea. I encourage people to do the same. I'm running my Oshis, you guys should run yours, even if your Oshis are Haru, Falcon, and Bakushin. And it's always more fun running your Oshis, isn't it? Alright, Bajillion Maestro. I think every person in the lobby just procced Maestro, pretty much. Somehow your air groove is way ahead of your Sky, Cashew. I don't know what happened, but your air groove is probably 5 to 6 lengths in front of Sky. Unless she dies real soon, even though she just procced a heal, I think she's denying your Sky. Because nobody else is catching Sky before that corner comes. She's blocked her before. That's so sad. Alright, Taishin making a move. I might have to eat my words about Taishin being... Oh no, Goldship is about to pass Taishin. Goldship is fucking going crazy. Okay. That's probably the killer Goldship in Hishiyama. Holy shit. My Taishin was bursting forward like crazy and then they flew past me. Oh, man. This is what I'm saying. They should have been in the top 3. Cashew's Hishiyama, too. I actually don't know which Hishiyama was Cashew's. I'm assuming the killer was first and Cashew's was third. I was definitively in 3rd and 4th before the camera turned, and then all of a sudden, Hishiyama's there. What the hell happened? 5th and 6th? Cashew's Hishiyama was 2nd. The killer one was 3rd. So the killer Goldship did win. They definitely should have been in the top 3. No surprise about the 2 frontrunners dying. I mean, you're Hishiyama, Cashew. Really, even in a lobby full of killers, she's doing real well. Even without long S. Watch your air groove block Cashew. She did exactly. I feel bad for Urara fans. Hey, we just gotta wait until there's finally a dirt. I think Rednu actually ran in Urara in a recent CM. How the hell is that gold chip not an S? That's what I'm saying. This gold chip is insane. 3 golds, 2 double circle things, like insane stats. I don't know. That should be an S rank. Well, that was a good race. I didn't do so hot, but that was a very good race. All right, what do we got? What do we got? I haven't looked at any of these rooms. They're all completely full. There's a Dirt Cup in either March or April. Ooh, that'll be really interesting. Because there aren't a whole lot of Dirt Umas, so who knows what's going to show up in that. Outside of Urara, which will definitely show up. All right, we got Jericho, McQueen, Taishin, and Goldship. Okay, glad to see another Taishin and a McQueen. Eric? Oh no, an S-rank Taishin and another Goldship. All right, we have 6 end closers. Oh boy, I wish I had an S-rank Taishin. And my Taishin's in an awful mood. Is that what I get for saying I was jealous of another person's S-rank Taishin? I am so sorry. Hey, you know what? 4 is my favorite number. You're number 4 favorite. So that means you're going to win, right? I think this is going to be a room of horrifying killers again. Room 7 is sick with S ranks? Oh, no. Oh. McQueen's sad. Taishin's sad. Oh, man. Okay, the other McQueen is also sad. Very good stamina. Very good speed. Very good power. Better guts and width than me. No stopping me. Curvature, maestro. Inside scoop. Good stuff. So this is not a lucky pacer McQueen. This is a standard pace McQueen. Which, honestly, lucky pacer, I'm questioning. I understand the lucky pacer strategy, but that is a lot of points to spend on an alt inherit that you could spend on a different skill that would be very helpful. Or if you just did like a McQueen with like Oguri and Brian's alts or something. I don't know. I understand the logic behind the lucky pacer, but I question it. I built mine as lucky pacer. This is a standard one. And I do like standard. From 6, I'm claiming 7, 8, and 9. You can see that I can look at people's decks, yeah. Oh my god. No wonder this is an S-rank Taishin. Basically cap speed and stamina, and still almost 1,000 power. And long S? Oh my god. McQueen's alt, interesting. 2 gold heals, no stopping me, encroaching shadow. Alright. Those are the skills you want to see. And insane stats, holy crap. I am gonna have to look at your deck after this. At least Taishin's great and Tachyon's okay. Yeah. Your Taishin's in a way better mood than mine. Gold ship, alright. Great speed, great stamina. I mean, great speed, great power. Stamina's about right where you want it. And you got 2 gold heals, so you're good. And 600 guts, yeah. Umastan, obviously you want to see that. Spurt, no stopping me. You got all the skills you want. And the double non-standard, so that's actually 950. Or 940. Fuku is pure gamble. It seems like it, yeah. Correct, no stopping me proc can do the Excel for you? It definitely can. And Turfess, actually. I missed that at first. So this gold chip has crazy acceleration potential. Oh my god! Capped out speed Tachyon with long S, over 1,000 stam. Got her own unique +2 golds, no stopping me. Kyoto. Good alt inherits. This is a lucky pacer, okay. That's a very scary Tachyon. Jericho, oh man! And S. You don't see that very often. That's definitely going to help. Close to cap speed with long S. Great power. Good stamina with 2 gold heals. You're fine. Spurt, Gambit. Not sure that Tachyon even needs 2 gold heals with her ult. That's what she could run 2 laps. Number 9 favorite for this seems kind of crazy. Hi, Brian. Oh my god! What? This is what I'm gonna be facing in Libra Cup all the time. We're all screwed. Oh man. Kyoto, even more stam. Firm, even as if you needed any more stamina and power. There's another 40 to each. No stopping me. Spurt, Umastan. Oh, oh man. And my McQueen. This is gonna be horrifying. Quick mile race. I could throw up a mile run. I haven't done super great in the mile CM so far, but I'm cool with just races for fun. You gotta have faith. Coast is clear. I'm not sure how. I've heard the whatchamacallit, the like view skills like that are I think they get buffed later on. I don't know what the actual effect is. I assume it helps with like passing or maneuverability. But Taishin doesn't have shadow because that was my very... I was, in my head, I was like, oh, no encroaching shadow, interesting. I mean, you still have Spurt, which is great. But I think you have to get her to potential 5 as well for encroaching shadow, so it is a bit of an expensive investment. Why is my Taishin in second place? Why is my Taishin in first place? Buddy, Taishin, I love you, but let's not exhaust all your stamina immediately, please. Also, hello, Hero. Welcome to the stream. Okay, and now Taishin is rushed. You ran all the way to the front. You rushed yourself. I think Taishin's dead. I want to have faith, but I don't know what she was doing there. That Uma do be standing. Uma stand should be a default skill for Agnes Digital. My Taishin was rushed too. Okay, we got 2 out of 3 Taishins were rushed. Okay, Taishin has fallen back to 5th. That's 7. I mean, is she dying or is everybody else passing? Well, Chip and Taishin are pushing. Get some, Agnes. Alright, here come all the heals. That's a lot of maestros. I think the whole lobby just procced it pretty much except for my Taishin. Yeah, I don't have her either. I'd like to have her. Could use her as a dirt runner too. Wasn't Tachyon a pace chaser? Or was she being run as a front runner? But she is way ahead of the 2 McQueens. I think the 2 McQueens are, they look scared. They're about to be consumed by the gold ships. She is a pace? Why is she so far ahead? Okay, my McQueen procced head on. That's good. She's trying to catch the Tachyon. And she's ulting. Okay, trying to pass the Tachyon. Can she deny? Can she deny the angling? My team's all starting to pop off. I think Taishin did die. She's in there. Ryan really pushing for it. The gold ships and Taishin are both there. This is going to be an end closer. Oh, man. She's still hanging on to the front as Tachyon. This is going to be close. Brian! The Jericho's Taishin activated the ult at the last possible second. I have had that happen with my Taishin so many times. Like, she will not proc her ult potentially the entire race, but sometimes at the very, very end, and it's a pain. How did that gold ship not even end up top 3? Wow, Eric, you took 2, 3, and 4. That is you have a fantastic team. I am proud of my Brian there, but I think you're going to do really well in CM. And Jericho stuff, I'm surprised. Like, they're all built well. I mean, it was a room full of killers, and in a room full of killers, some killers get killed. Hence, my Taishin being distanced by everybody else. She got rushed. She definitely just died on stamina. But, I mean, that's the RNG. Hurry up, Brian! Just can't handle her pace? No, definitely not. I know, I got distanced. And we've seen that same Taishin win, so... I mean, that's the RNG dice roll for you. I could still do a better goal sheet, but that's what I'm running so far. You still got time, too. That's what I'm doing with McQueen. I mean, we can see my McQueen is... She hasn't won anything. She's placed towards the top a couple times, but... I'm still going to keep doing McQueen runs. just to see. I could pivot. I mean, McQueen is one of my Oshis, so I want to run her. I could pivot and try and do an Encloser Rudolph, and then just run 3 Enclosers. I have considered that, because Rudolph does work well as an Encloser. All right, room number 6. Let's see who's in here. We got Adekado in here again, and Zarya. Oh boy, an S-rank Hishiyama. I love this game. The mood RNG is really good. He says, lying through his teeth with 2 awful moods. No. Hey, I mean, that was me in the first race. I had 2 awful moods and everybody else was good. My pizza arrived? Ooh, what'd you order, Noel? Don't have Rudolph? Really? You don't have Rudolph yet? Alright, let's see. Holy shit, that is a Hishiyama, alright. You gonna rub this in Cashew's face, Raya? And it's a Steamy Solidarity Hishiyama too? Woo. Cap speed. Nearly cap power with Turf S. Stamina, and you got the gold heal. This is her unique one, right? Oh, this is the gold version of Gambit. Okay. Straight away spurt. OMG, the final sprint. Is this Digitons? That seems like that would work really well for an Encloser. Velocity and navigation. That's a really good Hishiyama. Mummy. Cap speed, the awful mood obviously hurts, but it's sad to see her sad. Same with Nice Nature. Oh, never goof up. No, stop. Wow, 4 golds. Enough stem on the Hishiyama. I think for anybody who isn't a pace chaser, I believe I've heard 900 with a gold heal should be okay. I think that's, again, assuming no debuffers, because people are saying there will be less debuffers in the CM. If there were debuffers, I don't think it would be enough, but I think assuming no debuffers, it's probably okay. XL Dominoes, didn't even know they had XL. Got a 50% off all menu ices. Oh, damn. 50% off in XL? I can only send pizza, not real pizza. Wish I had one more heal. I mean, you got 777s. That's a nice one. Very consistent. And that'll proc towards the end, too. The Creek not having any heals might hurt, but it is close to 1,000. I'll be curious. Oh, that's a debuffer, Nice Nature. Gaze, smoke screen. Is that? Oh, that's long. Okay. Hitting everything other than Enclosers, Murmur. Ignited Spirit Wit? I've never seen the Wit version of this. Yep, that's an evil nature. Wow. Tap speed and over 1,000 wit. Long ass too. That debuffer's too friendly. There wasn't an Encloser debuff, which I appreciate as somebody with 2 Enclosers. I'll be curious about the Suzuka, since it doesn't have a gold heal. And frontrunners, you do use more stam. That being said, she is the only frontrunner, so she's not going to be like spot struggling. Good golds to have. Rise gold. Damn. Cap speed with long S again, over 1,000 power. I was going to say stamina was a little low, but you got 3 gold heals, so you are totally fine. Umastan, Spurt. Oh, this is Ishiyama's ult too. That's a good gold chip. Damn, you are consistently hitting this cap speed with over 1,000 power. Oh, that Suzuka for Mile. Okay. That would explain not having any heals then. Can't build Evil Nature. I don't get any debuffs. I've had really, really bad luck when I try building debuffers too. I think I had one Rudolph debuffer run that went okay. For the most part, I tend to not get what I need. Cooldown pivot at the end of Unity. Solid play. Yeah. Whenever I get King Halo's line about liking the dorm, since there's someone home compared to a real home, it gets me emotional. Oh no. I'm definitely going to run King Halo whenever we get a sprint CM. Maybe I'll win the mile. Yeah, that Suzuka got stand for days for mile with cap speed and that much wit. But yeah, this Grass Wonder, really good stats again. The stamina might be a bit low for no gold heals. Two whites. We'll see. Needs more stamina. That's really the only thing about this Uma that I'm like, it might be like, that is its weakest point. Did you not proc? Is this one of those runs where like either Creek or Rice didn't finish their line or something? I get so mad when I don't get Maestro. Like, it happens a lot more with Creek than it does with Rice, but my god. Am I just like, fuck? My McQueen, my Brian, my Taishin. Alright, we've seen everybody. Ship it! I'm honestly not... Were people saying that 1500 is what you want between stamina and guts? Like, that's the number that you should target? I don't think I hit that target on any of my wins. But then I try and make up for it with the gold heals. I forget, like, different people have different graphs too, which is kind of confusing. I've seen people say, like, you need 1100 and a gold heal or you're screwed. And then I've seen other people say 900 with a gold heal or two is fine. I'm like, what the? Like, that's very different. I'm so cooked for the CM, I'm already prepping for the next one. Nothing wrong with that. I definitely know people who are skipping the CM. Late start on the McQueen's kind of killer. Why is Taishin in second place? Like, you're gonna rush yourself again, and then you're gonna die like the last time. When she gets passed by so many people... That was 1500. I honestly don't know. I see so many conflicting things in like recommendations for what stat lines to run. Because I remember for the first long CM, people were like, you want as close to max stamina as you can get plus 2 gold heals or else. And I'm like, why is it so much lower this time? 900 stam with 1 gold heal is a gambler build, 11 with 2 is playing it very safe. Okay. I often, like, 1,000 with 1 gold heal, I generally feel okay about. Like, I think that's what my Brian is. I think she's about 1,000 with 1 gold. My Taishin, I think, is like 1,050 with 2 gold, so she's playing it safe. But Suzuka has a really good lead. Nature has a good position. My 2 ends are at the very back. Alright, Gold Ship is looking like she's gonna start moving. Oh boy, that's... What did I just activate 6 skills in rapid succession right there? Taishin... Oh, that's a really good Highlander timing. Oh, gold chip on my ass. Ishiyama right behind gold. Oh, Ishiyama's pushing hard. Ishiyama just passed gold chip, I think. My McQueen is being consumed. Ishiyama's flying. Taishin's looking really good. It's looking like it might be a Taishin Brian Ishiyama top three. Gold chip. Really? The Suzuka still came in 5th. Suzuka got rushed and my nature didn't pop any debuffs? Oh, man. Yeah, no debuffs is going to hurt there. Alright, well, I'm glad to see how my end closers are performing pretty well. McQueen, I don't know what's going on with McQueen. She had 1 second place finish, and I think she's been like between 5 and 9 for everything else. Yeah, that Hishiyama and gold chip, very solid. Eight lengths, and then another 7 lengths between Hishiyama and gold chip. All 4 of those end closers were so far up, ahead of everybody else. Nice nature got distanced. Yeah, not bad at all. I would say good. I would say those 2 are definitely ones to bring. But no debuffs that would hit end closers anyways. That's true, that's true. And she was in front of the end closers for most of it. Just got a message from Domino's. They said the order wasn't how they hoped and they'd send me a free pizza. Didn't see anything wrong. I'll get it like a gift Uma in the mouth. My local Domino's, literally every single order I make, I end up getting that email. I think it has to do with the delivery time. Like, if they don't deliver, or if they don't have delivery confirmation from the driver within a certain amount of time, they consider that a failure, quote unquote, and then they send you the free pizza coupon. Oh my god. 3 S's in this one? Oh man. We got a bunch of different people too. Yoimiya, Feast, Hida, Truff. Alright, we got a lot. I feel bad for taking 3 spots now. He'll give some bad directions so he gets free pizza. The problem is I don't order Domino's consistently enough to actually use the free pizza. Because I think you have to use it within a week or 2. I think Creek and Grass and Nature Stamina died. Yeah. I think for sure the Grass and Nature were probably Stamina. Alright, let's see. Truffinator's Marzensky. Long ass, over 1,000 speed, good. 1,100 stamina, good. Got angling on it, good. No groundwork, but that's fine. You are the only front runner. Beast is feasting in these rooms with those S ranks, for real. I gotta check out their cards. Long corner, long straight, front straight. Good skill set. Number 9 favorite seems mean. Dodo! Oh, end closer Dodo. Long S with almost cap speed, over 1,000 power, 900 stam. You got 2 gold heals, you're good on stamina. Spurt, no stopping me, Uma stand. You got all the skills you would want on this Dodo. Non-standard helps with the stamina a bit. Right-handed, you already had really good speed. That is a very nice Dodo. And I think somebody was saying in Cashew's stream earlier that, like, End E doesn't actually affect skill pops. It's more the positioning. So that might be fine. Oh man, a cracked gold ship. Oh, awful mood, which is unfortunate, but still, cracked gold ship. Max speed, long ass, over 1,100 stam, really good power. I mean, good power, guts, and wit. It's on, nimble, spurt. You got 2 gold heals, you are totally fine on stamina. Rudolph's ult is nice. My gold Dodo will win, trust. I have faith. I have faith. She's Angie. She is pretty Angie. Straight and corner for long. Uma stand. You got a lot of good skills here. Really, the only thing that could go wrong is the alpha moon. Otherwise, Very, very good Uma. My Taishin, my Brian. Oh, Brian's in an awful mood. Daiwa, also awful mood. Max speed, long ass, over 1,000 stamp. Wow, really? I'm really surprised to see power, guts, and wit all around 700. That makes me curious about the deck you use too. Pacer, okay. Angling, so lucky pace. You got 2 gold heals. You are totally fine on stamina. No stopping me, very good. Curvature. Evolve runner. All right. Depending on what happens with the front runner, I'd say that has a good chance for lucky pace. And E, my goat. You've won a lot of these, grats. I'm happy with how my 2 end closers have performed, for sure. Taishin and Brian both are making me very happy right now. The crazy Taishin that we saw earlier, that I'm very scared of. Oh my god. 5 golds. No wonder this is #1 favorite with 3 double circles. One sec. Yep, that's very scary. Oh man. Lone Wolf too, so I think mine cancels out with that. Double corner ones. Like the ear and tails, they put a lot of effort. Yeah, like little details like that. There's a ton of love put into this game. 3 double circles on the CM race is wild. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Kita's Rice Shower. Okay, max speed. That's good. Good stamina. Good all stats. You should be totally fine on stamina. You have the unique ult. Did get Maestro from Creek. 2 out of 3 chain. I hate when that happens. Gold recovery would have been better. If you had a gold recovery instead of the 2 whites, that definitely would be nice. But I think you should be totally fine for stamina. Considering that her unique, I think a heal unique is basically a gold heal. So with 965, a heal unique, and 2 whites, I think you should be totally fine. But yeah, it would be nice if you had a gold there instead of the 2 whites. Straight in corners is good. Curvature is good. No stopping me good. Tail held high is really nice. Tantalizing trick. Increase fatigue for rush runners behind when positioned toward I don't know if I've ever seen this. That should be good. Could hit a lot of the end closers if any of them are rushed. All right. That's a good rice. My McQueen. And then we're back to the top. All right, we got a lot of different people in this race with a lot of different Umas. This will be interesting. Rice has those giant bat ears. Rice is so cute. Truly, her and Rara, best daughters.
この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、ダイワスカーレット。注目のメジロマックイーン、8枠8番での出走。
All right, McQueen number 7, Feasts number 1. She is all ears, yep.
出走の準備が整いました。さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
Late start to Brian, that's fine. I mean, she's an end closer.
1番人気、6番成田大臣。
Cooldown procs super early, which is unfortunate. Highlander procced on the wrong hill, but I mean, that is a gamble skill, so can't be too upset with McQueen for proccing it then. Oh, I think both of the gold chip skills procced really early, or both of the heals. I think they had cooldown and go home, and they both procced in the first quarter. That Rice definitely just sucked stamina from my McQueen and then passed her. Oh, that's the lore accurate Rice and McQueen relationship, I guess. Dodo making a big push. What? Ryan's just hanging out. Sorry. You're good. All's fair in the CM. Both Taishins are in a really good position. It is only halfway through, so they're not going to push this early. All three of my team rocking Maestro. Alright. 5 Maestros total. Alright, the 2 anchors away, so Gold Chip and my Taishin should start pushing. Taishin's not pushing very much, but that's fine, I guess. Gold Chip is pushing a lot. Just flew right past my McQueen. She's almost caught the other pace chasers. The pack is really closing in. Marzensky's, she's got to activate angling ASAP. And she's passed. Alright, the God Taishin from Feast is flying away. I need my Brian and Taishin to ult real soon if they want to have a chance. Okay, there we go. Taishin flying full. Alright, Taishin's going to try and steal it from the other Taishin, but the gap is massive. I don't think we're catching Feast's Taishin. I'd like to see my Taishin come in at least third, but hopefully second. Out of stamina and don't feel like using jelly. Yeah, I try not to if I can avoid it. Oh my god, I think that Taishin distanced everybody. My Taishin came in second barely. It was super, super close. Where did McQueen place? 7. Okay, it wasn't quite a distance. It was 10 lengths. We were 1 distance away from a distance, but... Or 1 length from a distance, but hey. I think I beat this Taishin last time, but when this Taishin doesn't get blocked or procs all its skills like it should, there's what happens. 10 length difference. Scarlet did really well. None of the recoveries procced except the ult. Yeah. And you were only half a length behind my Brian, so you most likely would have hit 4th, if not 3rd, if those had procced as well. I think you just need to have an end-closer debuffer or be an end-close. Yeah. I can see why people are saying that end-closers are, like, the meta for this one. It works out for me because Taishin is one of my top favorites. Her and McQueen. I think I need to go back to the mines for McQueen and keep seeing if I can't get this, but with an S rank instead. Or an S long. But we'll see. Or maybe I'll try and close a Rudolph if I have time. I still feel pretty good going in the cup if that's how you're performing. I am definitely happy with how the team overall has performed. I think I got a solid Taishin. We got a solid Brian. I still feel like this is a solid McQueen, but I don't know. She's never getting the lucky pacer off, so maybe if I built a McQueen who's just a normal pacer instead, she would do better. I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been many Oguris either. Oh no, I didn't look at... Can I look at it still? What are the cards on this Taishin? Oh, I did look at this. Okay, so it was the double speed. 1 stam, 1 Rico. Really? That's a big split, too. 2 speed, 1 stam, 1 guts, 1 wit. So you're not really stacking stuff either. Very impressive. As a Taishin main, you should be proud of that Taishin Feast. S usually equals about 2.2 lengths. Rudolph, encloser Mayano. Who else can enclose? Brian can. My Brian is an encloser. I mean, similar to Rudolph, you have to get her encloser sparks to actually get up to A rank, but yeah, my Brian is built as an encloser. I'd use encloser parents. Is Dober end? I don't think so. I'm not 100% sure, though. I ran the speed Golshi card, too. which doesn't have specialty priority, but it does have good training effectiveness and a lot of good skills for end closer. So I mostly ran this to give myself a better chance of getting Spurt and Umastan. But you can see, I did get Spurt, but I did not get Umastan on Brian. Wish I had such cards. Yeah, I don't know if you're planning on rolling on the Kitasan rerun, but that is a really good time to build up your overall like card deck. I think that's recommended for people who didn't roll on the first Kitasan banner. If you need more cards, rolling on the Kitasan rerun is probably the best time to do it, which is coming up very soon. Hand motion goes hard in Unity. I think I've only used her like once or twice. I do really like the fine motion card, but all right. I can do that quick mile race, and then after that, I will have to call it and go and have some dinner. Which of these was mile? All right, we'll do Mile Cup because that's mile. Advanced mode. Mile for fun. I'll keep it at 18. Anybody can enter that if you want. I'm going to put everybody in a great mood. And this will be the final race, and then I got to go and have dinner. Alright, who do I have for Mile? Mile for Fur? Shh. Reminds me to go on Global Uma again. It's so fun. Also, hello Uma. Hello Cyan. Welcome to the stream. What do I got for Mile? This was my Mile team. Alright, I'm gonna throw my Gold City in there. I'll put my Taishin in there. Any other miles I feel like entering? Oh, this was my medium one. That's apparent. Alright, I'm just gonna enter two. I'm gonna put my Gold City and my Taishin in. There you go, mile race. All right, you guys can put however many you want in. If you want to put 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. Hello, Uma. Join for the hell of it. There you go. This is all. There's no CM testing. I mean, I did enter my 2 of my former CM Umas in here, but oh my god, what are all these S's? Double S's from Nino. My favorites in quintessential quintuplets. What the heck? Holy crap. Over 1100 speed with Mile S. Over 1100 power with Turf S. Over 1000 guts too? And a bajillion skills? That's scary. Is this a guts maxing Uma? That is a guts maxing Uma. Makes sense. 3 guts cards, that gives you speed and power. 2 speed cards, that also gives you power. Rico for the stam. Love that vodka. That is a scary vodka. And Shadow Break and Iron. Oh, man. Oh, Ignited Spirit Guts. I've never seen that before either. That's a real... Oh, Runaway Suzuka. Oh, boy. With plenty of stamina for Mile, I think. Got the whole groundwork package. What does Guts Ignite? I assume it's just boosting Guts. Yeah, slightly increase Vigor, so I assume that's Guts in proportion to the total Guts of team members. Whoa! Over 1100 speed with Mile S. Capped power. Almost 1000 wit. This was a wit maxing deck. Alright. How the heck did you cap power with no power cards? I guess power legacies and a lot of good bubble pops. Oh shit, it already filled up. Rikado's in here, Cashew in here. Alright, you got your Scary Ogre and Ishiyama, no surprise. Truffinator, Marzensky, Taiki. 2 Taikis. Is this another? We got 2 Runaway Suzukas. Okay. Got one in. Very good. Glad to hear it. S-Rank Oguri. 5 golds. Oh, man. Curvature, Corner Connoisseur. That's a shit ton of acceleration. And Turf and Mile S. Oh, my God. Speed Star, it's on. That's another Whip Maxer. Everyone should be Whip Maxing for Mile Sprints. I think it's going to play... Yeah, because stamina is obviously not a huge concern in there, so you should be getting a lot more Wit and or Guts for those. Vodka, Oguri, Taiki, Bourbon. All right, we got a lot of good Umas here. Everybody's in a great mood. My Gold City's only the number 14 favorite, and Taishin's 15. Oh yeah, we struggling today. Who's number 1? That S-Rank Oguri is number 1. Okay. Well, there's My Gold City from the CM. I did not get Mile S, unfortunately. I really struggled getting Mile S. But close to cap speed, over 1000 power. I mean, we got a lot of skills here. We got Shadow Break, Iron, Tail Held High. Nice. Lot of skills that could pop mid-race. 3 golds. All late-race acceleration. Oh man, max speed, Mile S, over 1000 power, 800 wit, Redshift, Mile Maven, changing gears, unyielding spirit, that's a good Taiki. Crazy Summer Maru, cap speed, 11, almost cap power. Not a groundwork package, but there's only, what, 3 or 4 front runners here? So that probably is fine. Well, I mean, 2 of them are the Runaway Suzukas, but it's going to depend on if they end up fighting with each other enough to pass them or not. Good skill set. Very similar stat-wise to the previous Taiki. With the speed and the power. Mile S. Mile Maven, it's on, changing gears, curvature. Yep, you are good. Bourbon, alright, good speed, good stam. Very consistent with the other 3. Run savvy, you got a lot of skills on this. Early lead, ramp up, second wind. I like second wind. It's good as like a defensive skill if you don't take the lead early on. I like that especially in a groundwork package. Ignited Spirit speed, good. Go with the flow. I really like go with the flow. Especially on late and end. Highlander's nice. Capped Vodka with Turf S and Mile S. Oh man. Cool boy. Iron. Yep. Position Pilfer is good. On your left, Furious Feet. Corners and straights. That's going to be a tough vodka. Oguri. Very good speed, very good power, very good wit. Go for acceleration, flow, curvature, depth. Yeah, you got a lot of the good speed and accelerations. Got me first place in A group? Nice. I did not get first place, unfortunately. I think I came in second. Cap speed Suzuka. This is a runaway Suzuka. Got a couple heals and really good stamina. You should be fine on stamina, especially with the 2 white heals for a mile. Granted, there is a second runaway Suzuka, so that's going to be the problem there. Do they fight each other too much? We're in this exact team and came 3rd in Group A? I think, yeah, my 2 were on my team, and I think I came 2nd. I think Taishin had a really good push, but didn't quite make it in time. Basically, cap speed and power with Turf and Mile S, horrifying. I think Cashews Oguri won in his Mile S. Pulse, Vaudeville, Goof, good trio of alts. I had Spirit Speed, no stopping me. Straight Descent, okay. I like that skill. I don't see it very often, but I like it. Wit maxing Bakushin. She's got plenty of room for wit in that lovable 5 head. Over 1100 speed, Mile S. Over 1000 wit with Pace S. Whew. Scary. Turbo Sprint, love that skill. Still held high with this many skills. That should definitely activate. Oguri did win the A final. There you go. We got multiple A winners in this race. There's my Taishin. Cap speed, close to cap power with Turf S. I got Iron and Keep It Real, which is Gold City's ult. Nimble, I think I lost the finals, so I don't have no stopping me, unfortunately. But Encroaching Shadow, Furious Feet, she doesn't have a ton of skills. But she has good base stats. Another killer Oguri. Cap speed with Mile S, over 1100 power. 800 guts, that definitely makes up for the stamina being low. Shooting Star, that's special leagues, I think. Iron, no stopping me on your left. Late corners, Unyielding Spirit. Very good skill set. I don't remember what happened in the last cup. It feels like it was long ago. It was only like 2 or 3 weeks, but yeah, it feels like forever ago. Lost Group A final to a Suzuka, so I'm having flashbacks. I was lucky not to meet Feast. Feast has got some monster Umas, let me tell you. Really good Hishiyama. Cap power with Mile S and over 1100 speed. Really high wit. Iron, Gambit. That's a ton of skills. Corners and straights, straightaway depth is good. Curvature is really good. Updrafters is really good. Alright. Cashews Hishiyama, another double cap. Cap speed and power. Basically the perfect amount of stam. It's on, no stopping me, curvature. 3 different skills for speed, iron, and shooting for victory. Shooting for victory on an end closer. I guess if she pushes early enough, that could be really good. Capped Oguri with Mile S and Turf S at power's almost 1000, width super high, really good stam. 5 golds. It's on speed star curvature. Oh wait, I think I saw this one. Wait, is this? Are we back to the top now? I think we are. Okay, that's everybody. Let's send it then. We have a whole lobby of killers. Like 150 bucks on Uma March yesterday at a convention, and now I've got a bajillion stickers. Ooh, nice. I went to Anime NYC over the summer, and I was hunting for anything Uma. Uma prints, keychains, stickers. I got a good amount of stuff. All right, let's see how it goes. You managed to get a lot of stickers, I assume? For 150 bucks, I feel like stickers are usually pretty cheap, like 5 to 10 per. The Guts Vodka was really, really good. That would be my personal pick to win. All right, the 2 runaway Suzukas are about to start dueling. 13. Oh, there's a lot of end closers. Gold City always sits really, really far back, even as a late surger. Like overall how much I spent, but most of it was stickers. Stickers are really good, like cost efficiency wise. Like you can get a lot for that price. Can Uma stand for Rally too? Oh, that sounds fun. Gold City is ulting at a very good time. Beginner here and randomly joined. What are these stats? Probably people who have pretty good decks or are not quite beginners, I guess. Well, welcome. Uma's a lot of fun. I hope you're enjoying it. You will be making Umas like these one day too. Don't you worry about it. Taishin has not started pushing. I don't think she's moving up. She's actually dying. Oh, Taishin's in last. That's not good. Gold City's falling. Actually, Gold City is making a push. She's blocked by Maruzensky. You know, I wouldn't mind being where Gold City is right now, but she's trying to get around her, but it's a little too late. Taishin's ulting way too late. The race is over. Trying to max out one stat. I mean, I've been playing for like 6 months almost, and I still don't consistently max them out, so don't feel bad about that. I don't think... Yeah, Oguri unfortunately got hard blocked by the Summer Maru. Oguri won. There were multiple Oguris though, so I'm not sure who it was. 6th is still really good for being blocked that long. Taishin made a really good push at the end. She went from 18th to 14th in the course of like a couple seconds. Runaway Suzuka dying, I guess, is pretty typical, unfortunately. Uhi taking the top 2 spots. Oguri and Taiki. That guts must help a lot at the end. Cashews Hishiyama 4. Where's Cashews? Oguri's 7? I feel like she should have been a lot sooner. Hello, Yardi. Welcome to the stream. Doing good. Doing good. Only time I've gotten an S in anything is when I did Bakushin. Bakushin speed. Definitely a good way to get an S. Amazon got blocked at the very end for 0.3 seconds and came 3rd, even though I think he could have won. Ah. The final spurt blocking is brutal. Even if it's only for a split second, it can still kill the race. Key to 10. Just starting out, I find it helps a lot to get some good legacies. Try to borrow someone from 3 stars on a stat. Yeah, if you're looking for good legacies to borrow, Google UmaDB, like UMA space DB. A lot of people register their trainer IDs on there, and then you can use like a search tool on it to search for like specific, if you want stamina or power, speed, whatever kind of spark you want. If you want like long or medium, turf, dirt, like whatever kind of sparks you're looking for, certain skills, certain ultimates, you can search for anything on there and then save them as your parents. It's super helpful. I use that thing constantly. I'm sure that like all of these people here, we would not have these kind of A+ S rank Umas if it were not for UmaDB. Yeah, and early on, definitely, I would save for the Kitasan. There's a support card banner coming up with a Kitasan Black card. That's a very good banner to spend your carrots on. Hopefully you get the Kitasan card. If you don't get Kitasan, you will at least get a bunch of other SRs and stuff. It'll be very, very nice. That'll help consistency moving forward. Pleasure to join you. Cool stream. We'll join again sometimes. Good luck. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. To everybody watch, I do have to call it there and go have some dinner. But thank you all very much for coming to the stream. It's been fun racing, doing all these test rooms and the for fun races. I stream Uma pretty often, so if you're interested in future Umas, feel free to subscribe. I also have a Discord server in the description. Anybody can join. We have a good community who chats Uma in there, so if you are curious, feel free to join in there. Yeah. That was fun. Didn't get the McQueen S rank that I was looking for, but hey. We've learned that Taishin and Brian are doing pretty well, but spending my carrots on characters despite the fact I have an almost full... There's a lot of good SR cards. So that's also totally fine. You view my account? If you... I don't have time to do it on the stream. Because I gotta go and have dinner. But if you join the Discord and If you join Discord, there's a role channel. You can access the gacha channel through there. If you just post pictures of like your Umas and your cards and stuff, I can take a look. Join later, have a good night. Yeah. I hope you all have a great rest of your night too. And thank you all for joining in the races. It was fun. It was helpful. Good research. I will almost definitely be streaming future Umas building Scorpio parents. So hopefully see you guys there. Same time as Chio? That's rough. Yeah, I want Chio too. I actually got MLB Tazna while trying to get Creek. I was not pulling any Creeks, but I was pulling Tazna for days, which was killer at the time. Because I didn't want Tazna, but I wanted Creek. Now I'm very thankful I have Tazna, because I see the power of the PAL cards. But, yeah. At least we'll get tickets over time that you can just pick cards that you want and stuff. Oh, yeah. Cashew rated me earlier, so I'm going to mention it too. If you like the Uma anime, Cashew, who was in some of these races, Cashew Zero channel, is doing an Uma watch-along at 7, an hour and 12 minutes from now, for the next episode of Cinderella Grey. I've been waiting until it's over to binge it, so I haven't been watching along. But if you like the anime, you can get another dose of Uma in like an hour and a half. And his page is linked on mine. In my description and on my... Actually, not in my description. It's linked on my channel page if you just scroll to the bottom. And he does weekly cups if you want more Uma racing. Yeah, Or you can click on his name in chat and go to his channel. That works too. Anyways, I'm going to go have some dinner. I got some pasta waiting. I'm very excited. But thank you all again for coming to the stream. I hope you had a good time chatting and hanging out and racing. And hopefully I see you on some future streams or in Discord or something. Until then, have a good one and bye-bye.